Hello everyone, and welcome into today's stream. For those of you guys who are new, hi, welcome in. My name's Kit. I'm a cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube who likes to play a lot of farming sims, a lot of gambling games, and just honestly whatever catches my interest. But if it is your first time here, welcome in. I'm just gonna say, if you like a streamer who yaps endlessly and just I don't even know. I feel like that's my only selling point. Whoever just like yaps endlessly, definitely drop a follow. We are trying to reach 150 on Twitch. Well, actually, no, I said we wanted to reach our baby goal, so cross that. We are trying to reach our baby goal of 100 viewers, or not viewers, oh my gosh. I'm obviously professional. 100 followers. There we go. On Twitch, 600 on YouTube. And YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you could drop a like as well. And hello, Trivy. Welcome in. And Kronos as well. Welcome in. And everyone else who may be out there. Like I said, today is really, oh my gosh, I'm not even kidding, guys. This weekend I am going to be catching up on a bunch of games that I've been wanting to play. So I know this is not like healthy for me as a streamer, because you know I should be playing games that are more popular and stuff, but actually it's pretty popular on Twitch is what my understanding is. But again, I really do want to play Fields of Mystery. I know they added like a lot of quality of life updates, and they're actually they're gonna start doing more updates, and hopefully it'll be a full game. I think when it becomes a full game, I will actually start a new farm and everything. That way I could just go through it as it was supposed to be, and I don't have to be like, back up, like, what, new monsters, wow. I could just enjoy the game as it should be. It's gonna be amazing. I am so excited for it. I've been so ready, guys. Oh, it's fall break. If you haven't noticed, I'm kind of excited for fall break, because that means I don't have school until Wednesday, which is not that bad, but I still have like a crap ton of things to catch up on. It just means I won't have to go to class. So today has been beautiful. Only a week. Yes, it's 4 days, because technically I only have this weekend, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so technically it's only 2 days off from school, because they hate us, but I'm gonna take it. today I did absolutely nothing. It was amazing. I was just chilling. I was catching up on all the anime I want to watch because we all know I'm not even closet otaku. I'm just an otaku. I'm gonna accept it. If you don't accept it, just I don't know. I don't know what to say. But I was catching up on all the anime that I wanted to watch. There's new ones coming out for the fall season, stuff like that. Sorry guys, my VTuber is probably gonna be wonky because I'm trying to get like super comfy right now. But um there you go. So yeah, so I like caught up on Spy Family because apparently I hadn't also I am pulling up the game, so guys just please bear with me. I just need to update it. So I will be playing it in a minute, but I caught up on Spy Family because I never watched the Code White movie. Caught up on like the 2 episodes that were out. I started trying to finish this K drama. I think it's called like Seasons of Deity that I've been I've been watching for a while. But in my defense, I have to like pace myself because I'm really bad. If you people who have been here, you guys know I really have no self control, right? So I'm really bad when it comes to that, and I binged it basically. So I watched like the first 6 episodes, which is like, oh, kid, that doesn't seem that bad. For those of you guys who don't, hello. Are we good? Hold on, hold on. Why is there? No, no. Uh, get out of here. Sorry. This is me freaking out because I'm wondering why there's no, why there's no audio. Did I? Oh, there we go. Oh, I was like, is it broken? Please don't tell me it's broken. This is like the one time I've actually been able to get stuff. But okay, like I was saying, for those of you guys who are like, oh, 6 episodes is not bad. Let me tell you, K-drama episodes are at least an hour long. Usually they're like 45 minutes. The one I've been watching is like an hour. So that's 6 hours. I'm also going to do with this information as you will. I may or may not have watched a whole 10 or 12 episodes in a day and finished it by 2 a.m. So that's why... Oh, that's me hitting my neck with the freaking wire again. But that is why I need to like pace myself. So I only watch 1 episode right now. I feel like, what else did I watch? Oh, I watched Water Magician today too. My Dress Up Darling, because we're trying to catch up with the new season. Trying to think which watch I caught up on the new episodes that's out. So it's been a lot. Binging something isn't bad until you turn it into a health hazard. Yeah, I binge watch for maybe like 1 day, so it's fine. It's fine. I only binge watch for like a day. Also, I hope this isn't like super loud. I'm hoping like everything audio wise is going pretty good right now. Oh, I need to do this. Sorry. Let me see. It looks like it is. Okay. If for any reason my audio craps out on me, because we all know my computer just loves to like, you know, like not juke me out. I feel like that's not even the right word for it, but you know, it likes to do the old switcheroo. So so if for some reason it goes mute or I go mute, please tell me. I'm telling you guys, I'm in such a good mood because I've just been doing absolutely nothing. I've been like taking a me day and it's great. Tomorrow I'm gonna crochet and finish Mew. That way I can actually sell it and make some money. Because I'm not gonna lie, that thing's gonna be kind of expensive. It takes a while, and it depends how good the eyes come out, but it will probably be like $75. But it's kind of a decent size. But I'm only doing this so I can get the Eevee pack, that like the evolution pack that I bet with my fiance that I could finish everything, because I said if I finish 3 patterns he has to buy me that pack because it's only like $35, right? So I'm going to finish it. The next one after I finish Mew is going to be Appa, and then a Bing Bong crochet. So that's the other thing. I can't, not that Bing Bong is difficult, I can't buy more yarn till I finish 3 projects too. I promised him that. So if anyone wants, like, this is random, but this is probably going to be it's merch. It's probably gonna be like $5. Probably not. It's gonna be like 12. I have a big booty fairy frog for sale. And maybe my wonky ditto, but I don't know. He's been living on my desk for so long, and like I see some imperfections, but I may sell him, even though I kind of like him. So maybe not. Maybe not. But even kids techno, but knows that it wants a break. I hope it doesn't. Stop by if you want some part-time work. Is that part-time work being your girlfriend, March? Oh, okay, sorry. I'm gonna shut up. I'm really gonna shut up. Please just tell me to shut up. Also, what is going on? Did I not do anything? I'm so confused on what is going on here. Did I not have money to buy it? Was I broke? That is always the real question. Or I don't think there are a lot of like plants I can do here, so we're just gonna put everything. Okay. I'm caught up. I am caught up with what I need to do. I forgot. I was organizing. I love that you can make yourself laugh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can. I can make myself laugh. It comes with the territory of also just like, I swear guys, I am sane. I am normal-ish, but it comes with the territory of always like talking to myself because, I like whether I do it to study or something, like I just end up doing that. So it comes with that. Oh, damn it. It's not, never mind. It's not my, what is it? What is it? What am I trying to say? It is not my off stream game. There we go. Words are very difficult today because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to let the chickens out and let the cattle out. They're gonna be so mad if I don't. But I don't have any animals to take care of. I am working on changing that. That way I can get like my crossbreeds and stuff, because I think did I get a pink one? I didn't get a pink one. It was like a different one, but we're just gonna, I think I had 4 of them, so I'm just gonna do 6 of these. 6 of these, that seems good. These keep growing, so I already have those. We're gonna get 6 of this, and that should be it. And just for funsies, just in case I have an extra plot, we'll do that. Beautiful. Love that. Which outfit reminds me of Klee, but black? Yeah, this is like one of the only decent outfit gotchas reality has right now. Like, they're trying to focus more on like building rooms, I guess, for the VTubers, which in my opinion is the opposite direction of what they should. But yeah, this is the only decent gacha they have out there. I did want to save this one more for like Halloween time, like that week I will be streaming, but yeah, there's not really, there's like one other one that I don't mind, which that says a lot. But I rather have this one because it didn't fit the Fields of Mistria vibe. It was more kind of like a Genshin or like any other game vibe, because it wasn't as cozy. It was kind of scandalous, and by scandalous I mean it shows more shoulder. If anything, it just shows more shoulder. I can see Lisa. I can see it being like a Lisa one, but I can also see Klee, like what they mean by Klee's outfit. Oh my gosh, can I not miss? Because Klee is kind of like that, and plus she has the hat. Like, I don't know if that's when you stop playing Genshin, Trivy, but they have like a Halloween outfit for Klee, and it's kind of like this. It's a really cute outfit, and if I didn't have to pay real money for it, I would get it. Which, speaking of which, I don't have to, but I have to buy the battle pass. It's an investment for stream. This is my copium right here. It is an investment for stream that I buy the battle pass, because then, what am I saying? Because then I can have more primos, more wishes for whoever comes on the next banner. I was like, wow, I don't have anything to harvest. That's so crazy. It's because I need to remember this save kind of sucks because I don't play it that much. So I don't have the skill where I could just slash things and harvest it. But what was I saying? That's the real thing. Oh yeah, my investment for stream. I'm gonna buy the battle pass, that way in case anything like pops up, I could just get it and be like, yes, I need him. I need them in my team so I could be good for on-stream content and combat and stuff. But that's just me. That's just me coping. Although I am already saving for the next one. I think I already told you guys what my plans were for like pooling, and I want Varka, I want Alice, I want obviously Columbus over there. I want Miss Columbus who can't see. So I'm saving. I'm actually doing it. We're being good. Probably can't be streaming actually. Would you ever use mods? Yeah, Genshin mods? Probably not. Probably never Genshin mods because you can't do that. Because that's a big no-no. Hoyo will like smite me. I think I would get like punished in their afterlife and they'd be like, you use mods? Nah, they'd like toss me to Underworld like Andy tosses Woody when he's done playing with them. I feel like that's what they would do to me. So, where was I going with this? So no, no, I won't. But, oh, you could disable stuff now. But, yeah, no, I probably won't. For other games, maybe, like Stardew, I think I would do mods. I was debating on doing Cult of the Lamb on stream again. I know I streamed that, like, a while ago, but I was kind of debating because it's Halloween. I feel like I could be a lot faster of it, and I may start it tomorrow actually because I have it on Steam. I have it on like I have it on my PlayStation too, but the only thing is I'm too lazy to connect the capture card. That's really it. The kit, let's see, hold on. What's with the hat? The hat is for Halloween. What do you mean what's with the hat? What's not with the hat? The hat is amazing. I think the hat is making the stream forever. Butter. Ma'am, does it look like I'm rich enough to have butter? Never did tea. Really round rock. I don't think I ever found a really round rock for you, Ulrich, but you know what? For those who simp for Ulrich and realize that you can never date him, this is for you. I'm going to find the really round rock just for him and just for you guys. But to be fair, I was on that boat. I was on that boat too because I did not realize Ulrich was not dateable because I was like, damn, I'm going to have to go after two brothers. That's going to be super awkward if I have to marry them both. But I guess they fixed it. I probably would have gone for Ulrich. I really do like my himbos in games, and I feel like March is really the only tsundere guy like that I've actually gone for in a video game, but he kind of reminds me of my fiance, and that's kind of concerning. Let's see. So I recently got a 3D printer, and I got to make my first custom part. I need a spacer, but that was a couple millimeters long, so I was able to model the perfect piece instead of having to buy it. It's a small win. Trivy, if you get really good at 3D printing, that's honestly such a cool thing because I feel like a lot of people are really into that right now, and I always like seeing like people making stuff on YouTube and Instagram where they're like, hey, come with me while I make this. Well, it's usually like Pokemon models or like different Pokemon balls. Like there's a guy who does that. I've seen a couple of them too, or they make fidget toys too, and I think it's really interesting. So maybe you could be like them. That'd be like super cool. Okay, hold on. Where's Miss Gossip? Okay, she's with Juniper. She is with her BFF Juniper, so we will go. We're gonna ignore all you guys. I've spent like half this day yapping, which is horrible. I feel like this always happens. So like the first day I do on stream, because I'm always so confused on what I'm doing. I just spend it. I just spend it yapping. Okay, I know you're here. Elsie. Where are you? Here you go. Okay, let's see. I feel like this isn't even a question. Like, ah, damn it. It's already something I knew. I know he likes sushi. I know he does. I'm too broke to make a sushi platter. If I had money, I would spend it all on him. But we don't. I might make some content once my UV printer arrives, but I actually tend to sell that stuff. But I now have the option to UV print on 3D UV print on 3D prints. That's cool. Also, let me catch up on YouTube. I'm sorry. I don't think I ever caught up. Lots of birds on power lines today. Must be that time of the year again. Yes, it is. Actually, the town I'm in had a really bad bird, like, crow problem, so they were gonna, like, take care of them. They basically ordered, like, a hit on them, which is crazy. I'm just like, let those crows live. What if they're doing some hard stealing for the people who are here? Okay, we're gonna, I don't even know I have this, so here, take it, Aylin. I don't want it. I don't want it. You can have it. Let's see. What am I even at with March's relationship right now? Ooh, we're at a gold heart. um, please just ignore me at some point. I feel like sometimes the inside thoughts just come in. Oh, it's this one. Let's see. I see you, llama, even if you aren't currently the most beautiful. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, not llama. Columbus, just call her Bina. No, I think Columbus is the best one. I like butchering their names. It's like Cappuccino, Columbus, Articuno, Chlorine. They're just so fun to mess up, and honestly, they're diehard. Their diehard fans will get so mad. I love it. So yeah, I don't think we can squeeze anything else into our schedule. It's gonna be rough, bro. Is this my chance to mess with March? Oh, hey! You asked Kit for help? That's smart of you, March. It sped things along last time, so you don't have to be shy. Asking for my help. Don't make me regret calling you over. You're the raddest Kit. I know I am. Now let me see what we can do about this pile of orders. Oh, and then Miss Overworker here. Oh, hi, everyone. Look at her. Look at her. She's so happy. Adeline is, she's one to be feared. I'm glad you're here, too. Adeline, if this is a rush request, I'm not sure we'll be able to. Wait, just hear me out. My mother, Baroness Lynette, was just awarded the Shield of the Realm Award for her service to the king. Whoa, what an honor. Big congrats, Adeline. Thank you, Ulrich. Better yet, she's requested that the shield itself be made by, hold on, pause. Shield itself be made here in Mistria. So she wants me to make it. It seems that way, yes. Really, that's great. However, the letter appears to have been delayed on its way here, and to make it in time for the award ceremony, the shield needs to be done today. That's some gnarly timing. Adeline, you know how much it'd mean to me to craft this shield, but just leave it to me in March, just us two. Wait, I don't... That sounds like a great solution, Kit. If you work together, it should be possible to finish today, right? Yes, because nothing can get in the way of the power of friendship, right? Yes, I'm going to say yes. Okay. Mother will be so happy. Did you say crowns? No, crows. Crows, like I was going to say like baka, but that's chickens. I don't know what do crow sounds make. I was gonna scream, but I feel like that's not the right sound. No, they have like a crow problem here. If there was a crown problem, I would need to differentiate whether it's like a tooth crown or a royal crown, because if it's a royal crown, I'm just gonna go and like run and take that crown from everyone. But no, like a crow, like the demon slayer, you know, like that's a horrible that's a horrible oh my gosh, imitation of it. But no, they were gonna like send out like falcons to do hit jobs on them, which is crazy, because I'm like, why they're not hurting everyone. Like, please just take out all the people here, because there's so many people in this town. I hate it. Oh my gosh, they're so dumb driving. It's very like Hispanic of me, and I feel like that's like probably the one few things I will claim is I want to throw my shoe at everyone who drives horribly. Guys, if you have seen My Hero Vigilante, the mom of the main character of the Crueler has the best quirk. She could slap people without even laying a hand on them. She just slaps them. I always tell my fiance I want that. I want that quirk so much, because people would not see it coming. They'd be like, who the heck is slapping me? And every time they do something dumb on the road, I'd just be like, which is probably best. It's probably best that I don't have it. um, I feel like it would probably one too many people would be slapped, but I also would think it would be so funny for me to like be like not a local legend, like a folklore type of deal where it's like, you know, if you did this on this like intersection, people say you might get slapped, and so people like are just like, oh my gosh, so scared of it. It's gonna be amazing. I feel like crows look different here. Did you ever make a end up making all those Steam and Discord changes you want to? No, that's gonna be tomorrow. That is gonna be tomorrow because I had a clinical pathology test on Friday, plus like my clinical skills where we're like learning suturing and we did like CAT exams. So I am gonna do that tomorrow. Today was just gonna be a me day and like streaming and stuff and catching up on Fields of Mistria because I wanted to. So I'm not even gonna lie, I've been such like a degenerate couch potato today. Like I told you guys, I unleashed my inner otaku, caught up on like all the anime, watching the K-dramas I need to watch. I played a lot of Gardenscapes, which I probably should stop. Let's see, you mean here? Oh, sorry. This is where he holds my hand. No, you'll get hurt like that. Give me your hand. Like this, see? Oh my gosh, March. So forward. Does this mean he doesn't hate me? As in the words of what I told my fiance when he told me he liked me, does he not completely hate me? Oh my gosh, I love that. Hold your fingers out this way and keep the pressure even. I'm gonna tell him not to hold. No. Is this better? Yeah, perfect. Alright, now keep holding it steady just like that. What if I just restarted a day and told him not to hold my hand anymore? I've had to stay home today since I caught... Ooh, you caught the Rona. Yeah. Do I need to, like, send over some, like, Lysol over there? I was going to say Tylenol, but Tylenol doesn't do that. Like, Lysol and just spray you. Although, if you listen to the news, this is the one thing I've heard on the news. It's the Tylenol thing, and it's mostly because it's been, like, spreading through my Instagram. I could send you Tylenol if you want to have a bit of fun. If you want to have a little bit of fun and feel a bit acoustic for a while. I think that's what all the memes are saying, which is crazy, which is actually crazy. So one of my friends, she actually does have autism, and we just looked at her, we're like, oh, are you just popping a bunch of Tylenol? And she was like, ironically, she had some in her bag, but she gets like migraines and stuff. She was like, maybe. And like looked and shook her little Tylenol thing, and we're like, oh my gosh, it's real. I just think it's so funny that there's like so many like dumb medical things going around. The other thing is, I don't even know why it came up, but on my For You page, I showed my friends, and it was like modern medicine today, and like luckily I don't deal with people because I hate people. You guys know that. If it wasn't clear by me saying I want to have a quirk where I can slap people without them knowing it's me, I don't like it. But I could never do human medicine because people are nasty. Why are we nasty? I don't know. But I digress. There was a video that it was just like, it was like, oh yeah, like you're here for your vaccine, or no, you're here to get your son inspected because he's falling behind in class, and they're just like, ma'am, like, has he done any traveling? The mom's like, what? It's like, yeah, has he done any traveling, like outer space? I don't know, say Jupiter. And the mom's just like, what? And he's like, I'm gonna handle it. He's like, hi buddy, have you been to Jupiter? And the kid's like, yeah, all the time. And he's like, well, there you go, that's why he's falling behind in class. It's because, you know, boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. Anyways, I digress. There's a lot of funny videos like that for me on there, and I've just been dying. I've been dying at them. See, we make a pretty good team, huh? Look at him blush. I made him blush. I love it. See, the way you describe March makes me think of Daiwa Scarlet, and they're both redheads because they're both tsundere. Daiwa is definitely a tsundere. She will hate you in the public. She'll just be like, puh, disgusting garbage. And then when it's just you two, she'll be like, I'm so sorry. I actually secretly admire you and love you. So yeah, that's just what they do. The nice thing about Fields of Mystery is that it adds background music, so Kit doesn't have to. Hey, are you saying you don't like my random like singing and noises? That's pretty rude. That's pretty rude. I'm just trying to add my noises to the background. Also, hi, if you're new, welcome in. My name's Kit. I'm a cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube, and we are currently playing. Oh, hold on. We are currently playing Fields of Mistria, which is a comfy, cozy game that's kind of similar to Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley, I really cannot talk right now, but it is a-okay. But if you like someone who is just doesn't have her shit together, talks a lot, and plays games like this, definitely drop a follow. We are trying to reach 100 followers for our baby goal on Twitch and 600 on YouTube. YouTube, drop a like as well, but I say just do it. You're really not losing anything by following me. If anything, you're gaining something. You're gaining greatness. I don't even know where I'm going with any of this, but here we are. What was I saying? I have no idea at this point. I was gonna say something after I did my whole intro, and then it just went out of my went out of my head. There you go. I feel like it's because I'm trying to say too much. Maybe if I just tell myself to not think and just like do the bare minimum, I might be able to like get it together and survive, but even then I feel like that's kind of difficult for me. So what I'm gonna do is tomorrow in the game, I'm gonna go to the mines. Right now we'll just like forage. We'll get all our stuff. Also, guys, look at that. This is beautiful. This is like, it seems like such a small update, and it is amazing. I love it because I've been struggling to see what the heck is behind all of my trees, and if I need like my axe, my pickaxe, whatever. It's amazing. It's freaking amazing. Your brain just automatically buffers a good bandwidth. Honestly, I think that's what it is. I think my brain, it just has to do like a hard reboot, and it's just like calm down. It's like, girl, calm down. You are going too fast even for me. And it just says, okay, force quit the sentence, and then just does a hard reboot, and it's just like, hopefully this will fix her. Hopefully this will make her normal. And then that's when I just do all the stuttering and stuff. But I had one thing of Tylenol, but I should go pick it up. More generic pills to keep here. But I recover from stuff like this super fast. It usually only takes me a day or two. Ooh, that's nice. I feel like I don't necessarily know how fast I recover from stuff like that, but also since I'm always busy and I always have school, I just kind of like force myself not to die, if that makes sense. Like, if my body wants to shut down, I just have to continuously say no, because, you know, I'm not going to miss school, I'm not going to miss a test, because that's just too much work to make up. So I've literally taken tests like half dying, or like stayed up super late, or I just don't go to school and just sleep the whole day. But I, like, if I'm super busy, I really just have to tell myself, like, don't die. Because I don't want to spend more of my time doing stuff I don't enjoy, like homework and stuff. So I think it's a good system. So my expert medical advice, guys, on someone who's not doing human medicine: if you are sick, if you feel like you're sick and like you're dying, it's just a skill issue. Just tell yourself you're not, and you'll be better. Trust me, do it. But let's see. Kit's bandwidth is probably only about 6 gigabytes or 4. Her brain probably doesn't have enough internal RAM. My brain has a lot going on. It's probably overloaded. It's probably like steaming, and I just never actually see it. It's just like smoke out of my ear. Also, it was very funny. Okay, so I always tell you guys I'm nosy, and it is. It's true. Like, it is. It's true. I am very nosy. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I always ask how your day's going and like what your plans are. It's not like I actually care about you now. It's because I do. I do like knowing what you guys are doing, but it's also because I like knowing what you guys are doing, right? So Yeah, all that to say is I was having the time of my life yesterday, guys. It was amazing. um, because there we were, sitting on our couch, watching My Dress Up Darling, when you just hear God knows what, and just like a slamming of the door and someone like what sounds like someone kicking it. Turns out my neighbor and his girlfriend were having a huge fight, and oh my gosh, you didn't even have to try to listen in. You did not. All we had to do was pause our TV, and you could just hear them. You could just hear them going off. It was pretty entertaining. It was like a pretty intense fight for like a good hour, just like listening to it. And it was like a drama. It was like a K drama. It was amazing. Anyways, the best line that we heard was that the guy was going off about like on the girlfriend saying you can't physically know what is inside my mind, right? He's like, can't physically know what's inside my mind, like unless I tell you. So I don't know how you know what I'm thinking. And the girl just dead ass look, like I don't even know, looks at him, but like dead ass says just like rewire his mind so she can know what he's thinking. And when I tell you we lost it at that line, it was it was so funny. That was probably one of the most entertaining things we heard, was her to tell him to rewire his mind so she could read his mind. I don't know where that was coming from, but it was great. It was pretty great. They're pretty loud in general. So it really does not like they're perfect neighbors for someone who's nosy, but for someone who hates like hearing people, they're not, because like they're actually really loud all the time. Like I'm telling you, it's not normal. Like it's a normal occurrence to not really need to do much to hear them. So like one time I was studying up late, and I think they didn't think anyone else was up, so you could hear both him and his girlfriend talking about their love handle preference and how she thinks they're ugly, and he was like, ah, they're not that bad. Trying to think the other. Oh, him trying to bribe his like roommate $5 to fill up a Brita because he's absolutely lazy. They just have like random conversations, and it's entertaining. Oh no, I hate it. I like if they didn't say the dumbest thing sometimes and like juicy stuff, I actually hate it. Like whenever they are talking, because I'm just like without like my headphones, I'm just trying to play Genshin. I'm just trying to watch my shows, and like literally you could hear them, and I have to like pause until they stop like yelling or talking. Always have music going on in the background of their apartment too, and like I can't say much to that because I do that, but at the same time I don't I don't do it where it's that loud. Like I know it's not that loud for me. So they they're interesting. That's all I can say. I feel like because I live in a 21 plus apartment, right? And I thought it was great. And last year was great until I found out on Instagram that they're like advertising to undergrads, and I think that's the most disgusting thing ever because like undergrads are stupid. Like I now it makes sense because it feels like a lot of like dumb undergrads are here just like living here just to be like to their friends like, oh my gosh, I live in 21 plus apartment. And it makes sense now because like there's like more parties, there's more people like yelling out in the parking lot and like having drama out there at like 1 in the morning. I didn't have that problem last year, and then they decided to switch like companies that own this place. So me and my fiance are actually moving out next year because we it's a full year lease, right? Although I've been trying to convince him just to pay the 2,000 to end the lease early, but we're gonna move out next year because overall it's just like better because my dog, like I really do feel bad for her because she doesn't have like a lot of room besides just like my living room, like a one straightaway for us to play fetch. So we're gonna go somewhere where it has like a yard so she can actually run and be like comfortable. So it's gonna be amazing. It is gonna be amazing. We're gonna get like a house just for us. We're seeing like whether it's gonna be a 2 or 3 bedroom. It really just depends on the price of everything. But that does mean I will actually have like a dedicated like streaming room and like otaku room. It's gonna be great. And plus we'll have a let's see, do you have yeah. Oh yeah. I answered your question without reading. Just give me a second and I will catch up. But no, yeah, we're renting a house because in this area of Texas, it's not that expensive to rent a house here. I think it's only like a couple of $100 more to rent a house. And like you guys know I really don't care like what I tell you guys for the most part. Like I'm kind of like I'm stupid. Oh my gosh. I realize now the reason I didn't buy plants, I wasted 1,000 coins because I can't read a stupid calendar. Oh my gosh. I can't read this calendar. Oh my gosh. Hi guys, I'm Kit and I never learned how to read a calendar. It was the last day of winter. That's why I didn't have anything. But yeah, no. DFW is expensive, but the area I'm in, it's not super expensive. Like I told you guys, I'm pretty transparent when it comes to like finances and stuff. So right now, without like the extra fees that this dumbass apartment decided to give us, because they were like, oh, we haven't been charging you for 6 months on this, so you have to pay it all at once. Just teehee, here's like $400 extra on your tab. But it's, I want to say it's about like 1700 to live here per month in a house that we were looking at, and they were like a 2-bedroom 2-bath with like a backyard, garage and everything in like a nice area. What we were seeing was maybe like, I want to say it was like 1800 1900 for that, and like that's for 2-bedroom. I live in a 1-bedroom with a kitchen and living room that's kind of small. Because literally, like, I'm looking at my living room right now. My living room just has enough room for our couch and, like, our TV stand. And then it's our desk taking up the other third. So we'll have, like, a dedicated room for, like, an office and my streaming. And I don't have to worry about being super loud, because if my fiance wants to go to sleep and I'm still streaming, he could go to the other room. But I was gonna say, we're probably also gonna get like another smallish like couch for me to fall asleep on, because right now whenever I stay up late studying, I go from my desk chair to my couch to sleep, and like I could sleep in my bed if I wanted to, but this is more out of courtesy on my part for my fiance, because I literally just get up and like I'll have my alarm going on like every like 30 minutes or so, depending on like if I'm taking a nap and stuff. So it's gonna be so great, and I'm so ready for it. Like I want my second year to end already so I can go and like rent our house and like get out of this stupid apartment. Plus the best part is we don't have to fight for parking, because oh my gosh, parking here is atrocious. Like we have a garage here, like a community garage. They never check who is parking here, and like I brought that up and I was like, hey, please tell me why someone with a parking pass for another apartment can be able to park here. They're like, well, I mean, we're doing our rounds and such, but we have a system and we don't have access. But you know, maybe it's you just coming and parking at a busy time, and that's why we don't have it. And I was like, no, this never happened last year. Like I never had to fight for a spot so much as I have this year. Like last year, same amount of residents, nothing. But all of our car gates are usually broken. Like one of them is always broken, so random people can come in, or people just know the code, right? Or I've seen people like camp out. It's crazy. So like I was like, yeah, like what are you guys doing to fix this? Because it's kind of annoying that we have to deal with this. And they really were like, yeah, no, it's just you're coming at a busy time. Like just come at a better time and you should find parking. And then they're like, yeah, we have the system. Like I can resend you the email, but we don't have access to it. So we don't know who's a resident or not. And I'm like, boy, you literally told me 5 minutes ago that you guys were doing rounds in the parking garage because you know who's a resident or not, and then you backtrack and tell me you don't. But don't worry, guys. My office really fixed it. They fixed it, and they know how bad it is. So much so that they, like, the office staff had to call dibs on their own spot in the visitor parking because they know it gets that bad, and people just like park here so they don't like have to pay for school parking, and they just like walk over. It's kind of ridiculous. All that to say is we're very excited because the house that like we're looking at, and that's gonna open up around the time that we're like going to move out, has a two car garage. There we go. And it's really only like, it's $1,900 per month, which is really not that bad. And my fiance was like, oh my gosh, it's only 8 minutes away from work. I don't know what that feels like. So he's very excited about that part. I'm just excited that I don't have to deal with it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 of them. I don't know if I have money for that. Let's see. I was looking around at the expected housing growth rates, and some places expect to go up 8 to 10% a year. Yeah, it's really crazy. Because I already know whenever I go back to Dallas with my big girl job when I graduate, that it's gonna be expensive. But at the same time, we're low-key just, we're one step away from just buying. Oh gosh, sorry guys. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Sorry, my allergies are like, just like randomly hit me. But we're really tempted just to buy a house in Japan and move there. But I would have to like take some tests and stuff in order to practice over there. But it's because we saw like some really cheap houses. They were like, there was one that was like 200,000, which like, yes, it's expensive, but for what you were getting, it was super cheap. It was 5 bedrooms, had like a separate garage slash like separate house that you can renovate, had land, had everything, had a little garden inside as like the courtyard. It was beautiful, and it was only like 202,000. And we were like, my fiance was like, we should really just buy this house right now and just like move there. And I was like, okay, bet, say less. I will drop out. I was like, Trivy will like this, because it's a known fact that Trivy is the biggest advocator for me to drop out. So I was like, Trivy will like this. If I go to Japan, I can actually just focus on being a streamer and doing stuff that I like. And you know, I was annoying. Ooh, drop out. Oh my gosh. Well, because I was annoying. Why is it like that? That's crazy. I was annoying my fiance, and I was like, I could like perfect my influencer voice and be like, do the little annoying thing, and be like, oh my gosh, guys, you would not believe what I just found in this hidden little cafe in Tokyo. And he was like, I'm gonna pre-divorce you if you talk like that. Let's see, the YouTube algo has suddenly been pushing me to move to Vietnam. Oh gosh, Vietnam's really nice though. Let's see, pre-divorce is wild. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna pre-divorce you if you do that. But like, obviously joking, because because I think I said it to him too. I was like, I forgot what he was doing, but he was doing something dumb, and I could talk shit about him right now. Even though I know he could watch my stream, I could feel more comfortable talking shit, because then I don't have his like judgmental like staring behind me. He's not here. He's out visiting like his dad and his friends in Dallas. So yeah, I don't know what, he was annoying me, and he was doing something dumb, and I said I was gonna pre-divorce him, and just do like an Uno reverse on it. And he was like, wow, so rude. He was just like, I don't even know how you fathom to even suggest that. Let's see, 1700. Do you realize what you just said? Yeah, 1700. That's 1600. Yeah, classic dorm life, the paper thin walls. I'm not in a dorm. I'm not in a dorm. I'm in an actual like adult apartment. So yeah. I mean, the rate that I paid in Dallas, I've never paid rent. I'm gonna be completely honest. I've never paid rent. My fiance has always paid rent, but that's mostly because all of my money goes to paying off loans for undergrad. So so I pay my form of rent, where I pay like $2,000 every single month for loans, you know, because gotta keep it cute, gotta keep it fun, you know. So I think whenever we were in Dallas, rent was about 1600, but that one I could rationalize because it had more parking. There was no garage. It was a nice area. It was a really nice area. Like, I would run by myself all the time at like 5 a.m. Would feel super safe. I had a balcony. The living room was a lot bigger, to where it didn't feel like we were right up against the my couch when it came to our desk and stuff. And my dog had actual room to have her bench and like sit outside and have like her bed somewhere where it doesn't feel like everything's squished like it is here. Our bedroom was pretty big, along with our like bathroom, and it had a shower and a bathtub. Had a balcony, a pretty nice like pretty nice gym and pretty nice kitchen. So it was really nice. That one I would say is worth it, but this one, it was for a minute, and then they're just getting on my nerves. So, so now it's not worth it, but it's fine. We're all fine here. That's what I'm just gonna keep telling myself. Ooh, damn. Okay, so I have to think this through. I didn't even see it. These are once. These are once. These are once. This is where all my money is gonna go. Say goodbye to it. Ooh. I see it going. I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna have to deal with it. Oh no, I don't have enough for it. Okay. So I guess that I will do is this. And then I'm just gonna have to sell stuff. I'm just gonna have to sell a crap ton of stuff. So I had 12 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I may be able to do that. So 6 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think these regrow though. So I can just not do maybe these. Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's 9. Oh crap, I already forgot what I bought. Okay, this is 10. Oh crap. Damn. No. Okay, so this would be 10, 11. So I'm gonna just have to buy this tomorrow and maybe just do this. 12. Okay, so I need a crap ton of money so I can do that. We're gonna talk to Balor. Hello, Balor. I do like you, and I wish I could do that. Oh yeah, the 6, 7. I think actually no. That is why I said I was gonna pre-divorce him, because I said something 6, 7, and my stupid fiance did the 6, 7 thing, and I told him I was gonna pre-divorce him, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. I think that's the stupidest thing ever. That's how I know I'm getting old, is when I question that. Like, I really do think it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But I've also came from the generation of 69, and maybe I'm just bitter that another 60 number is taking the spot of lovely 69. So that could also be it. But no, I really do think it's the dumbest thing ever that I've heard. Also, where the heck are my tools? I have no idea where I put them. Cause I need to till some soil. Please, good sir. Good kind sir, can I till some soil? Gosh, I feel like I'm sounding like a smoker, because I really haven't had to talk this much in a while, but it's fine. You know what? I'm actually stupid. I'm actually stupid. I had this here. I could have saved money. I'm sad now. Okay, but in all fairness, I don't even know why I'm saying fairness. In all seriousness, what is that? Oh, transfer all is X. Transfer 1. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. I'm acting like that's something new. It's not. Where are my tools? I can't find my hoe. Where'd you go? Am I blind? Did I accidentally get rid of them? Do I need to make another one? I think I'm blind. Someone send help, please. I am lost in suffering. It's not there. Seriously, where the heck did I put them? So if I make I am dumb. 69 is older than you think. I know. Is older, thank you. I know 69 is older. But that's the bitterness. It's always been there. It's been the staple. Now 67's coming in. If you ever move to Japan, try to visit Goldship's farm and not get the Wombo combo by him. I think I would Wombo combo Goldship. I would throw hands with Goldship, be like, this is what you put me through. I've got to go, sorry. I would take my wife to the movies, and if I forgot, I'll be on the couch again. Have fun. Have fun at the movies. But no, I will try to go to Goldship's thing, but it's gonna be a long while since I like actually go to Japan though, which is the unfortunate part because I would drop everything and go there, and I know my fiance knows that, and that's why he has to be like, he had to tell me no. He was like, don't drop out, like don't do it, because I say it like I really do like my program and stuff, but I also sometimes don't have motivation, so I'm like, what if I just drop out? That sounds pretty nice. It sounds very nice. Will I ever do it? No. I invested way too much money in there, so now I just have to see it through. I really just have to see it through to be able to be happy. But no, I really have invested too much money. But I do like it. I don't like it when they force me to handle cats for a whole hour and practice like physical exams, because I'm not a cat person. Like, I really am not a cat person. I am one of those people who will get a cat for like 15 minutes and be like, yeah, I love it. Great. Thank you. Take your cat back now, please. I would never own one. I don't like it. I don't trust cats. I really don't. And they're like, yeah, guys, like cats are so amazing. They're so cute. And like, I trust them. I really do believe anyone who like actually loves cats that much are just masochists. They really are. They just like they just like to be hurt, because like how many cats actually truly go up and like love you and like want to cuddle you? Not a lot. Not a lot of cats. There are like very few. So that is why I'm saying, if you love cats, like do you actually like yourself? Do you? Because every single scar I have is also from a cat, and like in their defense, yes, I am stabbing them for good reason, but it does not make sense to me. I grabbed one too many. Damn, I grabbed one too many. So these are going into the treasure box because I thought I got some, but I got too many. Oh, what was that? What was that sound? It sounded like, that's crazy. Okay, so we're doing this here. And now we just water everything. I'm really gonna get to the point where I need to like do the quality of life updates, and I'm kind of disappointed because I thought I would be able to go to the mines today, but I spent a lot of time doing nothing. But I will have to decide what to sell because I need crap. Math. 4,800 coins? Yes. I'm gonna say yes. This is me. This is my thinking face. 12 times 300. I'm gonna say yes. No. No, that doesn't make sense. 3,600. Please ignore me in math. But yeah. Let's see. Gold should be like, what a fine, peaceful day. Let's cause a riot. You know what? I could get behind that on some days. I could get behind that on some days on just causing a riot. You know, peacefulness is fine and dandy, but after a while you just want to cause some trouble, and it's amazing. It's beautiful. But yeah, I totally get that. Also, after stream, I know I'm gonna have to go on Genshin and do my dailies because I need to do that thing to get Ayato's thingy. I don't know what it is. I'm still so confused about it. Is it just to level him up to 100? I've been putting 8 weeks of work to do this. I'm actually gonna be like really sad if it's only to get him to 100. Okay, so we got this here. We'll organize this here. We never planted this for some reason, but I'm just gonna ignore that for right now. I'm gonna put this in here too, because that's where you belong. Now I'm just gonna start selling a bunch of stuff. Oh gosh, my eye's like itchy. Let's see, because we need 3,600. I think that is what the final answer I had said. We'll sell these. We'll sell like 14 of them. I think that's good. I'm just gonna be a bit weird and keep them at like even numbers and stuff like that. So we'll do that. We'll just go ahead and sell this here. Why not? We'll sell one of them. Let's see, what do I have in here? Anything good? I'll sell one of these. Anything good here? Ooh, that's a pretty bug. We'll sell this. We'll sell one of these. One of these and one of these. We'll sell like 2 of these here because why not? Let's sell some ants. I really want to question who the heck is buying ants so much that they are actually sellable here. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing. I feel like it's a question mark if you're selling it. If you can't get exact numbers, just estimate. Yeah, but I feel like I should do math. Oh gosh, hold on. Give me a second, guys. Gosh, my allergies are actually kicking my butt right now. It's like at that time where it's turning into fall and my body just got used to summer and now it's just like the universe is like, you know what? Nah, your body got used to this season. We're going to change it up. We're going to change it up just a tiny bit and do this instead. So, all my allergies are coming back again. We'll go ahead and do one of these. Trying to think. I'm gonna keep those. Keep some of these. Ooh, here we go. We'll sell like 3 of these. I gotta think so carefully about this. Maybe one of these. Yes, I think that'd be perfect. I know I have some stuff in here, right? Nah, this should be good enough. This hopefully will get me to that 3,000 I need. Let's see. Probably won't. It probably won't, but we'll be fine. We'll just sell all of these here. I hope it gets me 3,000. Maybe? I think I'm gonna have to sell more. Oh gosh. We will sell this. Yeah, why not? We'll sell that too. I think this will get me like a couple hundred. Yeah, this is gonna be sad. I need to find more. I really need to find more stuff. Let's see. I can sell. I feel like I'm gonna give this to Tabitha, but we'll sell this. Ooh. Yes. Yes, that's a definite yes right here. We'll sell like 2 of these too. Are there any other things that I can sell? We'll sell like this here. I feel like oh, this is difficult. I don't know why. I just like I'm attached to it. We'll sell these. I really don't know why I still have them. I'm not gonna like do anything with them. Right? Because this is what? This is a single bed. Oh, this is a double bed. So we'll sell this right here. I did say I was gonna sell this. We're gonna sell one of these. We're gonna sell this. We're gonna give that to Tabitha. What bed do I have right here? Okay, so I don't know. I'm kind of digging this other one though. Okay, so what if I did this? What does this one look like? No, please. Nah. This one's going. This one's going. The other one was so much nicer. Yes. No, please. There you go. Okay, so we'll sell that. We're gonna go. There you go. I think I remember seeing service on Reddit where people will play Genshin for you. I bet there really is a market just to do dailies. Oh, definitely. I wouldn't doubt if there is like a whole market for Genshin on people just doing the Sumeru quest for you because ooh, people hate that quest so much. I mean, I didn't necessarily hate it, but it did take a while. It did take a long while and many weeks because I was not I was not going to speed run that. Let's see. I don't have anything for March unless I know I'm broke. I need to save money, but Dell is in here and here. So I can do her quest pretty easily. Don't mind me just breaking into your house. Hello, hi, where's your child? We're going to go in her room. There we go. Hello, wake up child. Here's your flower. But no, I definitely can see that because that's why a lot of people stop because it's just the daily grind where you like go to a domain, you go do your dailies, then you log out, and then you do the same. Go to domain, use your resin, do the dailies, log out. I just haven't had time, and I feel like that's the beautiful thing is that since I don't have time to play a lot of games, I don't get burnt out on them. So like Fields of Mystery, even if I binge it on like my off stream account, I wouldn't get tired of it. And then like Genshin, even though I've been playing for like 5 years, I haven't gotten tired of it because I've always been in school whenever I play Genshin, or I have a job, so I usually don't have like time to like binge stuff. So it's pretty great. What was I doing? We'll go. We'll do yeah. So we'll do a quick drive by. We'll go to Elsie, then we'll go to March to talk to him, be like, "Hello, how you doing? We love it here." And then yeah. Okay, so they are all having dinner. Honestly, I love hearing Elsie's stories because okay, Elsie, she's not straight. She is not straight. She is the flamboyant queen. Um because she once said that she was doing like pen pals. She was pen pals with a princess or a pirate, and they had a fling for a while. And that was the biggest lore drop ever on the dialogue because I was like, ma'am, I know you were a flirt, but I didn't know you were a flirt for both genders. So that is great. Ooh, Balor. Definitely Balor. Oh my gosh, a perfect ruby. I don't know what to tell you, Balor. I don't have a perfect ruby. That's gonna be a while because I have not stepped foot in the mines in quite some time. Ooh, are there like flowers over here that I can like yoink and splink? Nope, there are not. Um, let's see. You know you'll have a good day when you hear oh my gosh, no. Harikite Iko, no. Are you I feel like shiny gems, it's in the best way, in like the best tone possible. It's kind of it's kind of concerning that we introduced you and like encouraged you to play Uma Musume because I feel like you're gonna go off the deep end, or you have gone off the deep end. Also, give me 2 seconds. I've been like stirring my coffee, trying to make sure the chocolate doesn't like settle at the bottom anymore. And I really have not. I have not sipped it at all. So give me 2 seconds to get hydrated in an unhealthy way. Okay, it's not the best coffee, but it's coffee. It's from like it's from yesterday. Was it yesterday or was it Thursday? I think it was Thursday, but all the ice melted in it, so I guess there's more water in it. So in a way, it's kind of like I'm hydrating. So I wasn't gonna throw it out because I didn't finish it, so I just shoved it in my fridge because I feel like that's such a waste of money. But I went to a sandwich place, right? And I told you guys I had like a clinical pathology test that was on Friday. So I was up like I was studying for that, and I was just like falling asleep here in my apartment. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go study. I was gonna see if my fiance wanted to go. He didn't at first, but then he went. So then I went to the sandwich place. Didn't get an actual sandwich. We just got desserts there because we already ate. But then I got coffee because I obviously needed to stay awake. And I forgot why I don't go there for at least for like coffee and studying. Their coffee is not the best. I have to chug it at some point, but that's pretty much it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Also, hi, if you're new, welcome in. My name's Kit. I'm a cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube, and we are playing Fields of Mistria right now. If you like a VTuber who talks nonstop, doesn't breathe, and just has like two brain cells on her, definitely drop a follow. We're trying to reach 100 on Twitch, 600 on YouTube, and YouTube drop a like as well. Even though I know this game is not super popular on YouTube, low-key, I'm just like tempted to be like, wait, this isn't Genshin, and just post it on YouTube. I could do this right now. But nah, I'll be honest. I'll be an honest streamer and put the games I'm playing. But yeah. Hi, drop a follow. That's all I have to say. I'm already 1,000 feet in the deep end, and I have no regrets. This new world is a blast, but not a fan of the gotcha. Yeah, that's the only sad thing. Yep. Let me in your bed, March. Uh, I know I do need to make some social posts, but is this like a sleepover? I love how Ulrich's like, okay, bet we're having a sleepover. Say you're close to 100 and sound excited. Uh, on the next one, I will sound excited. I'll be like, oh my gosh, guys, we are so close to 100. I can feel it. Sorry. um, yes, maybe next time. Next time. But no, I will be getting like stream stuff together this weekend, especially because it's a long one. I really do have an extra long list. I wish I can show you guys my to-do list without without like ending stream or like being seen, I guess. Because one, I want to save your precious eyes from my real face. My real face is horrible. It is the most disgusting thing ever. You will go blind if you see me. But no, I just need to. I need to. I just have it. It's just every time I'm like, yes, I'm excited because I'm like, this is a slow week. This is where I can like do the no, no. Every time like I'm excited that I have a slow week and I have time to do things right. My school really said you thought and like slammed something down. They're like, here's some dumbass assignment that's due like at 4 a.m. on a random Tuesday. It's not like that, but we do have a lot of busy work, and I think it's the dumbest thing ever because then I'm too busy doing the busy work to actually study, and then I have to like figure it out. And like they're like, yeah, this busy work will be so important whenever you go to clinics one day. It's not. It's not. We had to write a stupid like history and like soap project thing, like medical records, and I've done that. I've done that on my actual job. But the way they want us to do it, it's like you have to type out everything and explain it. And they're like, yeah, you know, you won't ever do this in clinic, but for this assignment, I want you to explain every single like differentials you have there. So then we put it, and then like we had a discussion thing, and our teacher, she's like a board certified internist, so of course this is easy for her. She really looked at us in like in the nicest way and not directly saying it, but like she was like, she really just said, why are you stupid? She really told us, why are you guys so stupid? It's not that hard. She was like, I think you guys are just trying to put everything and anything to reach for points. And I don't know why you guys put some stuff, because like it's pretty obvious, like this leads to this. Granted, it's a topic we learned after we turned in our assignment. And we're also like, well, we were told last year not to put two differentials and just assume they're caused by the same thing. And she was like, well, I don't know why they told you that when it's something this obvious. And we're like, what are you talking about, lady? And she was like, I told my high school son about this, and he was like, oh, they have low platelets. And I'm like, yes, of course the son of an internist knows what's going on. You probably taught him what like ALT and ALP values were whenever he was in your womb. He probably came out already knowing how to interpret blood work. Like, anyways, then she got in trouble because someone, like, to be fair, I was pretty annoyed because like she wasn't really like listening to our reasons on why we put stuff, and she was like, yeah, I mean, I could put this, but I wouldn't, but you could. She wasn't giving us straight answers. And then like I was annoyed, but not annoyed enough, because like overall she's a nice lady. I just think her delivery on this was what was horrible, because like everything's so obvious for her. But some of my classmates, they really are crybabies, and they went to, she's not the dean, but she was like in charge of our program. They were like, oh no, she hurt our feelings, she's being mean. And like she had to send an apology out to everyone. I'm like, y'all, it's really not that bad. Like she, at the end of the day, she gave us full points because she was like, I don't want to give you guys like horrible grades because they weren't up to my standards, but like I did all the corrections and stuff, so you guys can like fix it before you turn it in for the next step. So like I'm happy about that. She gave us the points. But no, they really said she hurt her feelings. That's horrible. Like, get mad at her. So she was like, I'm sorry if what I said hurt you, but it wasn't supposed to be like that. Although I do agree, she did not have to bring her son into it and be like, you guys are kind of like stupider than a high school freshman, but it's whatever. I didn't care enough to actually do anything about it like some people here, but that's nothing new. I feel like my class at school really needs its own reality show, because like some of these people are really petty. Like I don't like hang out with a lot of people. One, because I'm like too lazy to go socialize, but there are some people that like they'll just like say some stuff, or like I overhear them because they are talking really loud. And they were talking about going to like the officer team because someone was wearing a crop top, and it wasn't even like a scandalous crop top. Like, mind you, it was like pretty professional looking, and she had like high waisted like pants on. It just kind of rolled up and was like showing her midriff just slightly. But the real reason why they were like trying to report her was because they didn't like her. That was like, at the end of the day, that's what it was. They really did not like her. So they were like, I'm gonna bring it up and like see like what our student officers can do about it, because that's just disrespectful and it's a professional program. But mind you, this has been going on for like months of people not dressing. It only took her one day to wear a crop top where people were like, oh my gosh, I don't like her, I'm gonna report her. And I'm like, and I really turned to them and I was like, well, if you do that, you really have to report the guys wearing Hawaiian shirts. Like, that's, what is that? What are you? Oh, it's a speedy snail. Oh my god. But no, I told them that they had to report the guys who are wearing freaking Hawaiian shirts to class with a baseball cap and calling that business casual. I'm like, I'm sorry, what business is that casual? But long story short, my class really does need like a reality show, because there's some petty drama. It's kind of dumb. It is kind of dumb. Face reveal at 100? No. Face reveal not at 100. I will act like I will ban some people if that's actually the case, and just be like, sorry guys, we never reached 100. But no, also just in general, like the school needs a TV show, because I heard it. I tell you, like, I hear bits of gossip here and there, and I love it, because I tell you guys, I'm nosy, right? But apparently one of the first years got arrested with a DUI, and I don't know how he isn't expelled. I really don't know how you don't get expelled from school for getting a DUI, because like in Texas, if you get a DUI, you can't practice for a while. So I think it should be applied that if you get that in school, you can't go to school for a few years. Like the same amount of time that they tell you don't practice medicine or like veterinary medicine because you got a DUI should be the punishment of getting a DUI in school. Because like, why would you want that? Why would you want someone who did that in school and like is supposed to know a lot better? Like they're not undergrads. They're literally like mid-20s doing that. So I was like, oh, that's juicy. And my friend told me about it. I was like, that's great. I love hearing that. But I still think it's crazy that he's in the school and is not expelled. But I do want to know, because he was a class officer too. So I want to know if he's still a class officer, because that's the interesting part, if he still is. Also, we need to go to Terethia. I'm trying to think. What have I given March? I feel like I need to give March something. March, where are you? I've given him a lot. I don't have anything to give you, March, and that is the unfortunate part. But I do have something for this. No? Trail mix? I think I can make trail mix pretty quickly. So I never looked where Terethia was at. She is at the beach. That is way too far. We are not doing that. So we'll go to March. We'll go to Elsie. Then we'll go to March. We'll go to the museum. And then we will go to the mines. Yes. That is what I'm going to do. That is my plan. You guys heard it here. If I do anything else, tell me don't. Tell me to get it together. So, ooh, that makes it easy. Good morning, March. I hope you enjoyed me stalking you in your sleep. Let's see. Let's go here. Ooh, they're making it easy. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do her liked gifts because I don't know. What is that? Simmer daikon. Why? Why would you want simmered daikon? I feel like that's so gross. That's disgusting. But also, speaking of which, I can hear my neighbors talking right now. like I hear the mumble. If I really wanted to know, I just have to like listen a bit. Like I just really have to like focus in and like tune into it, and I can hear them. But let's see. Go here. Okay, now we will go and throw everything on the side. That way I can... Oh, that's right, I don't... Oh, the museum, I'm stupid. Okay, we're going to the museum. We're gonna go turn in our speedy snail. It's probably the favorite thing I found today. Legendary insects. I know about the other ones, but I don't even think I have a speedy snail in my other save file. That's crazy. How deep I actually am in it. I have 4 horses in Minecraft named after 4 Umas, and their coat colors are accurate. Damn, shiny gems. Shiny gems. Do we need to have like an intervention? Be like, okay guys, Uma Musume is not that important. You don't have to have 4 horses named after it. Although I can't say. I was thinking about playing it the other day, but I don't know why I didn't. I think it's because I knew it was going to take me a while, because Uma usually does take me like a hot minute to go through. I'm just going to keep that. Let's see. We'll go down here. We'll go to floor 50. Then we'll just speedrun it. I say, hold on. In order for me to speedrun, this is what I need. I need this here. This goes here. We don't need this here. I think that's good. We'll get coffee first. Get a little caffeinated, get hyped and everything. But okay. But I was gonna say, what are your plans for the weekend? Because again, I just really want to know. Like I said, today I didn't do anything. Tomorrow I am gonna lock in a tiny bit, but mostly on like life stuff, I guess. Like I'm gonna try to do some studying, but I'm gonna like keep up with my room and my closet and try to like clean my bathroom, because I need to deep clean that. Like I'm slowly trying to deep clean everything that hasn't been like cleaned in a couple of weeks, so I'm gonna use that. Like I feel like that's such a boring way to spend my break, but I need to do it. Okay, come on, just smack you. Bam. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, is just like catch up on a lot of life stuff. And honestly, I'm kind of excited, and that scares me. That actually scares me that I'm excited about that. I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, then we go here, because then I'm gonna have to do that because it disappears. I thought that was just a glitch, but apparently they fixed it. Or not that they fixed it, they did it to where it's supposed to be like that, which I'm like, why would you do that? Oh, what are you? A rock roach? Disgusting. But yeah, no. Like I was telling you guys, I do actually have a giant list, and I am planning, or hoping, I'm aiming to get to it at some point. Because I, like, besides like streaming stuff, there are like other things that I have on there, like the cleaning. I do need to like apply for some externships so I can make money whenever I'm not in school, because I technically can go back to the clinic I worked at, right? But the only thing is, I'm still in the group chat for that, right? So I'm still in the group chat for my work and everything, but they are struggling. It is crazy that they are struggling. They're having to like outsource people who work there to like work at other clinics, because they're like, yeah guys, we just don't have enough business, we can't afford to pay you guys, so you guys just need to like look for jobs somewhere else for the meantime. And I'm just like, that's actually wild. So I could go there like during the few times like the company, or like the few weeks the company, like the corporate company, will pay me to be there. But besides that, after that I would have to find somewhere else, because they definitely cannot afford me. They're like struggling with everything else. Oh no, hold on. Oh, because ah, damn it, no! You little piece of poop. That was a giant one, and I don't think I had that yet. Oh, okay. Apparently they can't swim. Ooh, okay, so we got that. I'm so mad that I jumped in that stupid thing and scared that fish away. Okay, so hopefully I feel like I was about to say hopefully I can speed run it, but no. But all that to say is I do need to like apply for that, and then I also like we're having like a job fair kind of deal pretty soon, so I need to like look at all the clinics that are going to be in there and kind of like narrow it down, so I could just be like, hey, do you want to have me for a week or two at your clinic? I swear I'm fun. I swear I'm a good time. But yeah, so I have stuff like that. They just sent out like the list of people who are going to be there, so I need to like spend time and do some research. Okay, so we'll do this. Go. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Where am I even going? Let's see this here. Oh, and I do need to like reach out to my friend, because, or not my friend, but like, well, I'm not saying like she's not my friend or someone else, because I really do want to like look into getting emotes for you guys. So that was also another thing I was gonna do. I was gonna like shop around for them, because I would like to try to do them, but I don't have enough time to actually practice that art style, because the chibi art style is not one that I'm used to or good at right now. So I was like, okay, I can like practice it, get better, and then not spend money on it. But that is not gonna happen. That is definitely not gonna happen. So so I need to look into it and see where I can buy it, and like who's good at it here. That's really what I need to do. And then, oh, I was also gonna update my banners on like Twitch and YouTube, because they seem kind of old. I'm just telling you guys what I have to do. It just makes it so much better, because then I can say it. But no, there was also something else I was gonna do. Oh, I was gonna do the bot finally. I was actually finally gonna get a bot that will tell you guys that I'm live instead of me saying I'm live. And ooh, look at me, I'm speedy. Look at that. Damn. But no, I need the bot there. And I was gonna update some like Discord stuff too, because there's some stuff that I need to do. So I know like especially for shiny gem, I need an Uma. I need an Uma channel. I will probably delete some of the other channels. Oh, I should have just let that go, but I did not look at what they were spitting out. Come on, hit me. Go, go, go. Do it. Oh, not that. How have I not been able to get this? But no, I do need to like do some other stuff. I really wish I can show you guys what like my list is, because I'm very proud of it. I'm actually super proud of it. I'm like, wow, look at me doing stuff. But no, it probably wouldn't even be that much to show you guys. Oh, I'll take this, but I at least want to get to the other floor here. I need to get to the other floor so I can go up. But I know, trying to think what I should do. Okay. Oh gosh, there's so many things here. What I will do is I will throw this out because I don't need it. And then I will do this here, and we'll just chop everything here. I know it's getting late. Please, I know, don't rush me. I'm just a girl, don't rush me. I guess it's good that I didn't leave my watering can there, because then I know I wouldn't have room for it right now. Let's see. Ooh, I need to think. I think I have a lot of rock, so we'll just do that here. We'll do this here. This is gonna be the last thing I do, at least for the game. Like in-game day. I don't know if I've gotten you before, so we are gonna throw out this. Okay. We're gonna run. I already know I'm gonna pass out here, so that's not even... I wish I could like have a teleport like totem like Stardew. That would make it so much easier, but I guess we'll just go here and we'll teleport inside, or we'll pass out inside here. I feel like that's the better option, so we'll do that. There's also something else I need to do. Oh, this thing. Come on. Ooh, was that a really round rock? Damn, we need that. R.I.P. Ulrich, we need that for him. Now here's me being delusional, thinking I'm gonna make it in time to go to bed, but no, we're gonna pass out right here. Look at that, beautiful. There you go. Oh gosh, I hit that. But no, like I said, I'm super excited. Also tomorrow, I'm debating what time to actually stream tomorrow. I think I will. I'm debating on what game to do. It's either between Genshin or Cult of the Lamb, but I know Genshin pops off. Genshin actually really does pop off, and it's really crazy how it does. So, or I don't know how they really work, but I may do it right now too because I do want to play Genshin and I do have to do the event. So, I think I have an idea. Bear with me. Bear with me. But I'll probably do my I don't know. I'm thinking here. You should not end stream until you hit 100. Oh gosh. We're going to be here for a while. We're going to be here for a long while. Let me just see what I have to do around here. So here's what I'm going to do. So I will do this. I'm going to do this. Ready? Hold on. Ready? Magic. Beautiful. Let me do that. Love it. Okay. I think, bear with me. Oh my gosh. It would help if I didn't hit myself. Because I do want to play all the games I haven't been able to play. Right? Let me think. I'm thinking. Please hold. My brain doesn't function usually at this time. The one I'm really excited about whenever it does come out is Loftvia, because that one's like that one's an MMO, and guys, I really do want to like reach out to them. I want to reach out to them and be like, hey guys, I didn't qualify for it whenever it first came out, but can I please be an influencer for you guys? They have like, because they were doing like streaming type of deals. What is that? What is that? But they were doing like streaming type of deals, right? Where it's like, hey, yada yada yada. If you have this many followers on Twitch or YouTube or Instagram, could you sign up for this program? That way, when the game's out, you could play it. And I'm just like, please, that could be me. That could be me, but I'm playing. And now I have reached it. Now I have. But I'm really excited for that. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just here, guys. We'll switch the game here. Bear with me. We are struggling. I'm hoping though. I'm really hoping I can get 100 by the end of the stream, but or by at least by tomorrow. I think that should be somewhat doable, is by tomorrow. I need to do this real quick and edit this. Then I will do that. But yeah, I will. Also, if there's like a certain type of videos you want to see, when it comes to Instagram, definitely let me know in the suggestion channel, because I need to dig through it. I already have the intro one that I was gonna redo. I may just re-record it, but waiting for Streamception. Not anymore Shiny Gems, because I have both monitors now, so I don't need it. There's no reason for Streamception, you know? So I'm very excited about that. But I do have to make sure, yeah, okay. I have to make sure on some of like the file names, because some, I'm not gonna lie, some of my file names, like especially for anatomy, were just like penis. Or just like penis or something, or like repro. So I need to not do that, because I feel like I'm gonna get banned for that. But in my defense, it's because I was doing repro stuff for it. So how scandalous, I know. I know it is scandalous. Or there was one, oh my gosh, it was like on birth defects, or like male genitalia defects. It was crazy. I didn't know until like a couple weeks ago that there were such things as ova testes, where it's just basically testicle ovaries. Yeah. New lewd YouTuber on the block. Oh gosh. Yeah, yeah, we're a bit lewd. We're a bit scandalous. um in the dumbest way possible, we're a bit scandalous, yes. But yeah, that's the thing. But I am happy that, oh, I just bonked my head. I am happy that I don't have to do streamception. Although I do want to be able to like move Genshin around without like actually doing like the windows and stuff so I could get to like Streamlabs, because I feel like that'd be so easy, but no, unfortunately it's not. Okay, so we will do did you block that word? I didn't, because that's also on my to-do list, guys, is to block the words cheap followers. No, I think it's just Twitch is like auto block because they don't want anything lewd and scandalous to be around, which is like weird because I feel like that's 90% of the streamers, but it's fine. Let's see. I did okay. So, if you guys didn't know, there's a new web event on Genshin, and it's kind of the dumbest web event, but I don't know, like, it's dumb. It's dumb for me to even say it, but I don't know if, like, Hoyo is in my mind, in my life, but their web event is just 2020. No, 2048. It's 2048, but like a Hilichurl version, like their version. And the reason I'm saying that is because I don't know if they've been like stalking me. I've been playing 2048 for like way too much for the past like few weeks, because that's usually what I play whenever I'm forced to go to class and like do like kind of some dumb like in-class assignments, right? So I've just been like playing that and like or Sudoku. Those two, 2048 or Sudoku, and now they have the web event that's there. But theirs is really easy because theirs does not do anything besides like generate a 2. So you can plan it pretty easily because it's just like 2 2 2 2 pops up, where like 2048 could be like a 4 or a 2, just like throw you off a bit. So I definitely did not stay up playing that. I did not stay up playing that last night, definitely not. But if I did, their key bindings are kind of janky because I would like press one thing and it wouldn't like register. It's not as smooth as the 2048 website that I use, because I don't do the app because it makes you watch like ads before you play it. And if you do the website, and if you have like one of those like ad blocker browsers like I do, because I use Brave for that, it's beautiful. It's so great. You don't even have to do anything. It's just there. But if I play it on my phone, I have to put it in like airplane mode first and then take it off in order to like get any of those games. Like I don't know if you guys remember the game 1010. The one it's like Tetris, but it's not, if that makes sense. So like you stack blocks, right? But you don't like move them around and they're not like falling slowly with the impending doom. 1010 is just like kind of calmer, where it gives you like 3 different like shapes and you have to like fit it in to get the row out. So that too, I usually play those whenever I go like on planes and stuff. So I've had to like do the airplane mode, turn it off, and play it like that, because then it gives me like wonky ads, or like ads just like randomly pop up and I'm like, why is this necessary? Just let me play my game in peace here. But no. um as much as I want to Mavuika lurk in Genshin chat, I'm busy fighting for first place in the F1 2014 on my second career run. No, no, shiny gems, we can't have you stalking me. But to be fair, even if you did stalk me on Genshin, I feel like I don't notice it often. I feel like it's like after stream, I'm like, oh, shiny gems was in chat there. Look at that. And I don't notice it, and because sometimes I just like zone out and just like play what's actually necessary. So that's the that's the only thing. But I may play Uma. Maybe off stream. I don't know. I may play Uma off stream or on stream. I haven't played it since we did I think it was Kuden. I think it was Kuden's career run that I have I haven't played it since, which is it's been a while. I just haven't had time, and that's a dumb thing. I swear, guys, one day, one day I'll just have all the time in the world and be happy. But until then, no. But no, I haven't played it in a while, and I've been so sad because I still get like a bunch of memes on it about it, like on Facebook and stuff, and I'm like, must be nice, must be nice. But but the I have the anime on my watch list, so I'm gonna start watching that. I don't know. I don't know because I don't know how many episodes it is, so I may have to like wait until Christmas break to watch it in case like I'm really into it and just want to binge watch it. But it's on my Crunchyroll watch list, so it's at least there to remind me and haunt me that it exists. But for now, it's just there. Although I'm trying to think of the one I started again. What was I watching? There's one I was actually gonna start. Oh, what is it called? I'm like blanking out on what it is. If I just like watch him, it's kind of funny just watching him like go and like fly back. But I can't remember. I can't remember what it was. It was like a new one, and it's a rom. It's a rom. It's a romance anime. Give me a second. My brain is thinking. It is going in overtime. It's like fragrant flower. I think that's what it is. It's like something fragrant flower where he's a delinquent and she goes to an uptight like fancy school. It's like one of those tropes. But I really do like it. Although I'm not 100% sold on her voice acting. It's like nothing against the Japanese voice actor, but it's like it's a trope that I don't really like, and I question why it's necessary because like they're in high school. But it's a trope where basically, like the girl is like the high-pitched voice, and she has to do that like weird huffing slash moaning after every single sentence. That's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. But like I've gotten past it. I've just kind of like I've dealt with it. But overall, it is a really good anime. I do like it. I think it's like he's like a delinquent, but he's not. He's just misunderstood. He's a really nice guy. He just has a scary face type of deal. But he's got a heart of gold type of deal. But it's really good. I enjoy it. It's just I think that's also why I stopped watching some animes in subbed is because like I really do like Japanese like voice acting, although I do think sometimes people overglaze the voice acting. They're like they're just like, oh my gosh, this is peak. We'll never get better than this. No, I really think that some stuff is better in English, some stuff is better in Japanese. You just have to find the one that like fits your preference on the voice and the character. But stuff like that, it's just like I'm not a fan that they just like automatically do the stereotypes and keep like the same type of voice, for like the tsunderes it's always that like kind of like mommy voice that they do, and for like the dumb airheads it's that like huffy voice. I don't know. But overall still would recommend it. Did you use the 6.1 live stream codes? Yes, I did. I have the Hoyoverse app, so it tells me right away when it comes out. So I did it like as soon as I got the notification, and it was like, yeah, here's some primos, take them, love us. And I was like, you don't have to bribe me. I mean you do, but you don't. I will still play Genshin, but they were nice. They were like 300. Ooh, also, I did tell you guys I was watching My Dress Up Darling because the second season's out. Oh my gosh, I forgot how like shame on me. Honestly, shame on me. I forgot how much damn fan service there was in that show. Like it's so unnecessary. I'm just here. I'm just like, yes, Gojo, do your thing, make that cosplay, and then all of a sudden there's like a butt or something of a middle schooler, and I'm like, what is going on? I forgot about this, and I'm kind of sad because it kind of ruins it for me. At this point, we're just trying to like go through it because me and my fiance both forgot kind of what happens in the first season, since it's been forever and a day since like we saw it, and like since the season came out and they announced this one, so we're like rewatching it to see what even went on. But oh my gosh, we forgot how much it was, and it's kind of ruining the experience for us. We're like, please just like hurry up, this is not necessary. It's because it's like everywhere, it's literally like everywhere. um and we're honestly debating we're debating on whether to continue it or not. But um yeah, I question. I really want to know who the heck thought it was a good idea to have that in my dress up darling. I'm honestly tired of Genshin JP glazers. Like, I get it, some voices are perfect, but no offense, everyone in JP sounds generic. Oh yes, I I really like Zhongli's voice, but like Ayato's hate it. Um, who else? I think it was all Hatham's voice I wasn't a fan of. Dory's. Dory's is another one I absolutely loathe. I want to rip my ears out whenever I hear Dory's voice in Japanese. It is horrible. But no, I get it. Like, it's honestly it's kind of a problem. At least as far as dub versus sub, I think most of the time the issue is they often have lower quality translation, at least for some of the non-major shows. I haven't had that. Like, I really haven't had that for the non-major shows, and this is, but to be fair, a lot of the stuff I watch is like rom-com stuff, or like slice of life, so it's not horrible. But I really, like I was saying, I think it's just an overall problem of like Japanese glazers, you know? Like, I get it to an extent. Like, I really do like Japan. I like Japanese culture. I like the language, but oh my gosh, the amount of people that I'm just like, it's not even about Japan. I think it was about like India, and they were throwing stuff, and they're like, send the Japanese over there so India can start living in 2025. That's what we're in right now. So they can start living in 2050 and become advanced like them. I'm just like, oh my gosh, guys, like, it's two different countries, and that wouldn't work here. Or like, there's these like tourists there that they're trying to be like the crusaders, and it was this guy who was talking on the train, and I know that's like not really liked in Japan, is like talking on the phone in the train. But I'm gonna tell you guys, when I was there, the amount of like school children and like middle school, high schoolers who were louder than that guy in the video is wild. It is wild. I'm like, that man talking on his phone is not hurting anyone. They probably don't even care. Like, you don't even care. There's one going around where it was like this guy streaming, and I didn't see the whole video, but he was like live streaming. He wasn't even that loud, and this like drunk Oji-chan just like came up and like tried to slap him, and so he pushed him and he slapped him back, and everyone is mad at the foreigner. They're mad at the foreigner. They're like, well, even if he was drunk, if he was just following Japanese culture, the drunk guy wouldn't have like confronted him. I'm like, what? What am I saying? Like, there are so many people who will like die on their hill defending Japan. Like, my issue with them, especially about like women culture, because you know, you're not supposed to show it's basically like middle school, don't show shoulder, because you know it's scandalous. They can't think if you show the nape of your neck or your shoulder, and god forbid you wear like a crop top, right? Like, that's normal in like Texas and America, but like people are like, Japan is the most greatest country ever because they still have morals and stuff, and like they are keeping their women pure. And I was like, I don't know what they're on. I don't know what they're smoking, but I need someone to show them how moral they are, where like guys literally go and buy prostitutes and like cheat on their wives on the daily, and they're like, it's just part of the culture, like we can't help it, men are weak, it's a part of the culture, so our wife needs to deal with it. But they can't cheat, they can't go buy the prostitutes, they can't go to host clubs either, they can't grope random people in the train. I'm like, y'all are really like y'all are ignoring the horrible parts about Japan. And that's like I acknowledge them. I still like Japan. It's pretty cushy and cozy there, but I do know there are problems. I know there are problems, but honestly, I would live my life knowing the fact that they just like write it off as like, a gaijin, it's fine. They don't know what they're doing entirely. Why do you want to move there? I really do like it. I just don't like when people are so blinded by the love of it that they don't acknowledge the bad parts about it here. It's kind of the same way where people are like if I tell them I'm from Texas, they automatically go like I was in San Diego. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was in San Diego. I always confuse Frisco and San Diego. And like we were just talking to the cafe owner there and he was like, "Yeah, where are you guys from?" And we're like, "We're from Texas." And then he looks at us cuz me and my fiance are both Hispanic. He looks at us. He's like, "Are I mean, are both of you safe? Like, is everyone safe over there?" And we just, like we're looking at each other and we're like, what is being shown to California? Like, Trivy, really, what is being shown over there? Because we're just like, yes, why would we not be safe over here? It's just like that type of deal. I hate when people like focus on so much, whether it's like they overly hate a place or they overly love it. So like in this place, like in Texas, everyone overly hates it where they're like, "Oh my gosh, it's conservative countries. If you're a liberal, you're going to be lynched, you're going to die or whatever." Like Hispanics are all just going to go to Mexico and stuff, like watch your back and stuff. And I personally never have I dealt with that. I know some people may have some situations where they were like they know someone who's dealt with that or something like that, but I haven't done it. I've never felt uncomfortable or not safe in Texas, so that's why I'm very confused. And so we do hear about a lot of ice raids. Yeah, they're like, but I've never seen them. I've never seen people like randomly like targeting, and like people in my hometown are like, "Yeah, like guys, be careful." I'm like, to be fair though, like I can tell you a good chunk of the people who live in my hometown are illegals, because it's been a problem before this. But like it's stuff like that. So that where I'm just like, like I don't like it because like Texas has a lot of good stuff too. Like I think we have really good Mexican food, but and like really good national parks. Like Big Bend's great. I think DFW is pretty great too. Austin, it's nice. Hate the traffic. But it's like Japan. Like it's a really nice country, but you do have to like acknowledge their men are kind of pervy. Their men are very pervy. That's why a lot of anime has a lot of like younger drawn characters who just magically have like D cups and have like the jiggle physics beyond comprehension, right? But it's really great. I do like it. Like I like the area. I have friends in Japan. They're living their life. Um, like I already have friends there. I like the area. I could speak the language somewhat. I feel like I could get a lot better if I moved over there. Um, I really just want to be on the countryside. Plus, it's cheap housing. It really is cheap housing. It's really beautiful. I just don't like the fact that people are overglazing it. That's my soapbox of the day. That is my soapbox of the day. It's just people need to stop. Like they need to stop overglazing Japan. Cheap housing, but super expensive land. We looked into that. Well, one, I don't think foreigners can buy land. Like, if you're not a Japanese native, I don't think you can own land, but I need to double check on that. But we were looking into that. Even with like property taxes and stuff, it's really not that bad. Like compared to like the house that we saw that was like 200,000. And it was in a nice area. It was like in the outskirts of Kyoto, like not in Kyoto City, like Kyoto Prefecture. And there was one like that was by the sea and you had like the panoramic view of it. Even with the property taxes, it's still like pretty cheap on what we'd buy in like Plano area, Frisco area, even like South Lake Keller area, like the super nice areas that had like houses that look like that, still a lot cheaper. But it'd be amazing. My fiance wants to go over there now. He's just like, "Yeah, can we move over there? Can you really just drop out?" And I'm like, "Don't tempt me. Like if we buy a house right now, don't tempt me." Because I will. I will. I have no self-control. We will do this right now. So he doesn't have a preference. He really does not have a preference on where we live. I think I would want to be somewhere like closer to a major city. So I think I would be fine somewhere like not in Tokyo or like Kyoto City, but like somewhere close to it where it's maybe like a hour train ride away. So like Yokohama and Enoshima was pretty nice. I do really like that area. I say if I ever lived in Tokyo, it would be near the Starbucks Reserve because that place had it had a really nice area. Like it was it had like a river. It was really quiet, like really nice area. I would love to live in that. Plus I'd probably be at that Starbucks all the time. And I could get the cherry blossom things without any issues. I'm so excited for that. But how would you get a visa? So I think for my fiance, it'd be a lot easier for him to get a visa because they won't hand it out like candy, but they'll hand it out easier for people who are like in the tech industry there and who are like skilled workers. So for him, it'd be definitely a lot easier for him to get a visa. For me, I mean, I wouldn't be able to practice in a clinic because I would have to take their exam, right? To be able to like practice medicine there. And so I would be like, while I'm studying for that, I think I would just do like I feel like I could work in academics there as like a foreign professor to add like insight and stuff, because I do see them sometimes at my school when they come in and they're like, yeah, we're here because we're trying to figure out like we're doing a collab on like meat science and stuff. So I think I could work in academics and do that pretty easily. And I think it helps that I have like a minor in international agriculture and development. So I could find a job, not necessarily like working as a vet for the moment, because I would definitely want to work as a vet, but it'd be pretty easy. And then with him being a software engineer, it would be a lot easier for him to get it, because that's why I think that's why they were trying to like get a bunch of immigrants in, is because they wanted to fill in the gap in like the younger generations for skilled workers. So he would get that. I think I would just apply for like a faculty job at a university or something. So that is how I get the visa. um Let's see. Another great part of Texas, Yeehaw Nation, honestly. Yeehaw Nation also, you know what I found? I found out that apparently in West Texas, like Lubbock area or Amarillo area, I want to say it's closer towards Lubbock, they have something called a rattlesnake roundup, because my friend's from that area, right? And she says around like spring break area, like spring break time. So like, I did not mean to leave. So like around early March, maybe like mid March, they have a rattlesnake roundup to where you like go in to a tub of rattlesnakes. I don't know what she said. It was something wild and crazy, but I kind of want to go see it. I want to go see it. But that's also another thing they have for Yeehaw Nation, is that there's a rattlesnake roundup. I know Bandera has a hog wrestling once a year. They have a whole tournament on like who could wrestle a hog and tie it down the fastest, because I had a friend who she participates in that every single year because she is from Bandera, which is wild. I'm trying to think of what else. What else makes us great? Oh, the state fair. You may have to take out a loan before going to the state fair, but it's worth it. It is worth it. Oh my gosh, I freaking love the state fair. If it didn't cost so much to get like the fried food and get like clogged arteries and diabetes, I'd be there hands down. But no, I heard it's more expensive this year though. I heard that on average for like two people, they're easily spending like $500, which is wild. It is wild that people are spending that much. I could never. As much as I loved fried butter and like fried soup, I could never spend $500 there. Oh no, that hurts my soul. Plus that doesn't even include like rides or games or anything, so shame on them. Well, if you're married, only one needs it, right? I actually don't know. I don't know if only one of us needs it, if that's the case. That'd be nice. That'd actually be really nice if that was the case. Oh. I mean, I guess I can use it. Replenished. We have like 160 of them. We could spare it. We definitely can spare it. Oh, the fair is right now. Yes, it is. The state fair is right now because I saw someone getting roasted because they because they bought so much food and they were like, how can you do that? How can you do that to your arteries? But yes, it is. It is going on right now. But I think they're doing away, or they did away with Thrifty Thursdays or Tuesdays, whatever it was, where you brought like canned food. And they stopped making it to where you get a discount on high school students, because that's like a huge like money saver for families. So yeah, I need more friends. Anyone in Dallas want to go to the state fair with Trivy? Hit him up. Hit him up. He needs friends. Um, let's see. The people I've met, the people I've met, I don't feel close enough to ask them for stuff like this. I feel like, well, I feel like the state fair is like perfect for those type of situations, because that's what we did when I worked at the mobile clinic. We were gonna go to the state fair, but then like no one wanted to park. So that's the downfall. No one wanted to park, so they were like, yeah, we can meet up at like the DART station, and I was like, I am not coming on the sketchy ass Dallas metro thing. Like, I don't want to get shanked. So but overall, I think if someone is like willing to take the bullet and like park, I think it's a great thing to do. To do with people you don't really know, because then like you have to do a lot of talking. A lot of it. But yeah, it is going on right now, and I'm kind of sad that I won't be able to go. Maybe next year I'll go. But what I was going to say, and before I forget to get this sentiment out, is that I'm actually going to Ren Fair with my friends, and I've never been to Ren Fair. I've only heard of it and like seen videos of it, and like I don't know what we were talking about. Oh, I know what we were talking about now. So we had a class, like my pathology class, we have labs that we see wet specimens, right? That way we can see what the lesions will look like if we ever do like a necropsy or anything. And so, for some reason, um, there are, okay, I feel like this needs some explaining, and it's weird. So, heads up. But there are, like in dogs and raccoons, in dogs and in raccoons, the part of the penis, there's a part of the penis that's basically bone, right? And it's called the os penis. So, for some reason, you could buy those on Etsy. You can buy those things on Etsy. So we had to look at them so we can like know what's normal, right? Because it was like male repro pathology. And so they had it there, and the graduate assistant was, or not the graduate assistant, the resident, she was like, yeah, for some reason, like I found out you could buy these on Etsy. So I was talking to my friend, I was like, who the heck is selling these on Etsy, and who's buying them? And my friend was like, ooh, I know, Ren Fair people. So then that got us talking, because she was saying that she bought like these carnasial teeth earrings, and she was like, I have them, maybe I'll wear them whenever we go over like dental stuff. But that led to us talking about Ren Fair, and I was like, oh, I've never been there. And she was like, oh yeah, we should go, it's like near Houston. We should go a weekend and see if everyone else wants to go. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll be down, because I've never been there, and I want to dress up for it, because I know people dress up for it. But I told her, I was like, the only thing I've seen off Ren Fair, or like the only Ren Fair thing I've seen, is the Rugrats episode where they go to like the Renaissance Fair and they're like dressed up like that. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah, you don't remember that Rugrats episode where they're just like in the Ren Fair? But then I was like, well, I've also seen like, like, oh my gosh, I can't think. Instagram. I could not remember what that was called for a second. I was like, yeah, I've seen like the Instagram stuff too, and that's also where I've seen Ren Fair. And she was like, oh my gosh, she was like, we have to go now. We have to get you like cultured. So I'm getting cultured, guys. I'm getting cultured, but we haven't decided a day, which is the annoying part. That is the absolute annoying part. Like I need them to decide a day, because I know I'll keep getting pushed off. So I'm just like, please, so I could tell my fiance, because they want him to go, because they've never actually met my fiance. So they were like, yeah, like bring him so we can meet him and like hang out, and judge him. And I was like, okay. So I need to tell him, that way he could like buy the tickets for us, because he's the one that's gonna buy him. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun right now. It's speaking of not planning, the way that my fiance does not know when his friends are meeting up tomorrow is wild. They're like, yeah, we can meet up at 8 o'clock or 1 p.m. And he's just like, which one? Like, guys, I need to drive back. I don't know why you guys are doing that. And they still don't know. They're like, I'll let you know early in the morning whether it's like in the morning or not. So, he's just there. He's just there wondering. I only see the naughty booth things from Ren Fair on Twitter, so I did tell my friend about that. I told my friend about that, and she said it's only in the one in California that does that. So I was like, yeah, that's like the one thing I've been seeing off Ren Fair is like the Dami Mommy, like putting the drink in your mouth and like feeding it to you. And she was like, yeah, that's only I didn't mean to do that. She was like, that's only in California, so it's not in it's not in the Texas one. So yeah, it is gonna be an experience. I've never been there, so but I know I usually would say don't support fast fashion, but in this case I feel like Shein is the best place to buy is the best place to buy like the costume for it because it's cheap and it will like it's probably something I'll only wear like once or twice, maybe for like Halloween if it's good enough for that, or like something else, or maybe like spring. Because I don't get to wear a lot of stuff because my school is like business casual or scrubs. So I opt out for wearing scrubs because ain't no way I'm gonna buy business casual. Because whenever I'm out of school, I'm never wearing business casual. If a clinic's like, yeah, you're not allowed to wear scrubs whenever you walk, I'm gonna walk out and be like, goodbye. Like, I'm gonna be comfy when I work. Please let me wear scrubs. But yeah, so I never get to wear anything like that I like. I have like I have really cute outfits and I can never wear them and I'm so bitter about it. I really am just bitter because they're just like sitting there and my fiance is like, are you gonna donate them? Because it's been over a year. And I was like, give me a second, I will wear it. I swear I will wear them whenever I get out. Okay, hold on. Also, hi, if you're new, welcome in. My name's Kit. I'm a cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube, and we are playing Genshin Impact right now. We were playing Fields of Mistria, but then I switched because I have to do dailies and stuff. But if you like a VTuber who never stops talking and is just chill vibes all around, definitely drop that follow. Okay, Trivy, this one's for you. We are so close to reaching 100 followers. It'd be so amazing if you guys can drop that follow. We are 2 away. That is my goal, to reach 100 followers before my anniversary on November 1st. And YouTube, we are trying to reach, oh gosh, what are we trying to reach? 600, and drop a like as well. There we go. There you go. That's as excited as I can force myself to be right now, Trivy. I feel like it's because internally I'm just always tired. So, oh my gosh, clipping, just clipping and be like, oh gosh, yeah, that's excited. That's as much as I can be excited right now. It's just I have to like really focus because I feel like if I really get that excited, it's mostly because I'm like mocking influencers and stuff. So, or like the feral streamers. But I usually only do that whenever I'm trying to annoy my fiance, which is it's a horrible time to do it. It's not the best reason to do it, but it is mostly because I'm trying to annoy my fiance. So that's why I have to like channel it in. And then this is why he's like, dang, we're pre-divorcing if you keep doing that. But it's okay. I know it. I know the risk. I know what I'm doing. Do I still do it anyways? Yes, I do. But that's like the only way I can do it. The other day though, I did a really good, like a really good impression of like the food one because I think I was just bored. It was probably really because I was just bored and I was just eating a sandwich. I was like, this is the best sandwich ever from a small shop called Panera. And I swear, the look he gave me, he was like, that's horrible. What is up, YouTube? Kit Kamisato hype shit. Oh my gosh, have you seen the clip of the little Indian boy? I think he's Indian. Where he's like, what is up, guys? Welcome to my channel. And he's like trying to do the subscribe thing. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be me. That's me whenever my brain buffers. But no. Oh, I was mimicking something that he was watching too. I think it's, but they do say that a lot of YouTubers do say that. They're like, "What is up, guys, and welcome to today's stream. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today we will be playing Genshin Impact. And before I go on, if you have not already, press that follow button and that bell. That way you get a notification every time I go live, and drop a like as well. Now let's get into today's topic." Like they do that. they they definitely do that. Moon. Wait, what? Why is it deleting? Did you? Oh, it's probably because of the clip link. If I don't know why this is also on my list to fix some of the Nightbot stuff. I think for the most part I can make Nightbot nicer because we don't have some interesting people anymore. But yeah, smash that button. Really, really. Gosh. See, that's the only way I can get that much energy is if I'm just mimicking those people and like kind of making fun of them. So yeah, free Insta post. That is true. I haven't tried it yet, and I didn't mean to do that. I need a. I'm gonna try doing it. The only thing is, I'm on the fence about it, is because it uses AI, and that itself is not the issue. It's the fact that a lot of the stuff for AI, you give them permission to use your content and like basically use it in any way they see fit. So that's the only thing I'm not. The only reason I'm not trying to do that is like I don't want them to use my content, but there is an AI thing on Streamlabs where it does like highlights for you, for like YouTube shorts and Instagram reels. And so I've just been on the fence about that because I don't like, it's not the fact that I have a problem with AI. I have the problem with the companies of AI using content the way they see it. So that's why I'm just there. I miss some of, yeah, no, it's on Streamlabs. It's like a highlight feature that they do. And hello Rising, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. But yeah, no, Streamlabs on their newest update, they added this AI feature to where if you turn it on, it'll automatically do like highlights and clips for Instagram shorts and or Instagram reels and oh my gosh, Instagram reels and YouTube shorts. But like I said, a lot of those are kind of like open sourced, or they like use they have a clause like we can use your content in any way we see fit, so that like in if they lose their mind they can repost it and I can't do anything. So that's the only reason I'm just like on the fence, because I need to like read into it on what the full agreement is. Because if it's like, oh, we won't use your content, we won't repost it, we won't use like your voice in any single way for any other content, then I'm fine with that. But that's the only thing. um Oh, hello, hi there. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. Um, and I already said hi to Rising. Welcome in as well. Please subscribe. Oh my gosh, we're at 5 million subs in our debut stream. And if there's the debut stream and it's at 5 million, you know the fact that it's all bots. I still think it's so funny that that what was it? I don't know what Twitch was doing, but it's like, oh yeah, they were cracking down on bots, and then like they really were doing the Pikachu face. We're like, what? This is like the lowest numbers we've seen on Twitch, and I'm just like, yeah, obviously. Like I think it's so funny that they like try to pretend that they didn't know that a lot of people just like bought their streams, and that's why it's like really, what is it, like really popular, but like no active chat or anything like that. I just think it's so funny that they really just tried to pretend they didn't know that. um how did you like the reveal? What reveal? Of what? I'm confused. The reveal of what? That I'm amazing? That I'm great? Hello, welcome in. I can't see your name right now because I'm doing this, but I will try to say your name. I always say try because I can never guarantee that I will say it correctly, but we try. We really do try here. It would help if I can read in general, but I can't. And hello. Oh my gosh, is it 80 scene? Maybe. If I said it wrong, please correct me. But hi, welcome in. I really almost read that as aneurysm. That's really, guys, I'm telling you, my mind is just going to a bunch of like medical stuff, because I was trying to tell my fiance about Sora, you know, the AI thing that like you start seeing on like Instagram a lot more. I don't know if it's on TikTok because I'm not on TikTok, um but they started like implementing like those AI videos from Sora where it's like, you know, the dog got arrested for a DUI or got pulled over for a DUI, and then they just like grab their bottles and run. So so yeah, that is what I'm saying, that I can't read because I was trying to tell my fiance about it and tell me why I called it stroma, which stroma is a real word. It is a part of a cell, and he was making fun of me. He was like, "Are you just making up words now? What the hell is stroma?" And I was like, "I swear it's real. I just my mind is just going to everything like medical." Guys, I woke up and I was studying in my sleep. I don't know if it was good studying, but like I had dreams about my material and ClinPath, and I was like, okay, what are all the reasons that platelet counts can be low? And I was like, okay, von Willebrand disease, and thinking about it. And then I woke up and I was like, why am I dreaming about this? Why I didn't mean to do that again. But it was haunting me. It really is. Like it is, it's really haunting me. The only picture I like see in my head when I think of something haunting me is the freaking like Mr. Krabs with the shopping list and the drawn ghost. That's how it is. That's how it is. But hi, welcome, and I'm so sorry if I said your name wrong again on YouTube. But pause, Trivy, get ready. This one is especially for you, because we said I'm gonna be excited, but. Hello, everyone, and welcome in. If you're new, hi, my name is Kit. I'm a cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube. We were playing Fields of Mistria, but switched to Genshin Impact. But if you like a streamer who never stops talking, has two brain cells, and just brings a chill vibe, definitely drop a follow. We are trying to reach 100 followers on Twitch. We are 2 followers away, and 600 on YouTube. And YouTube, I'd appreciate if you could drop a like as well. We are trying to reach big goals before my anniversary on November 1st. So hopefully I can get to 750 on YouTube by the end of it. But we'll see. But yeah, guys, drop a follow. It won't hurt. I swear, it won't. It'll be the greatest decision you ever made. Okay, I'm done and seen. How is that? How is that? That's the most energy I've had. That's the most energy I had ever. Also, join the Discord. I always forget that. Join the Discord, guys. Link is in the bio if you're in YouTube, or you could do !Discord. I think it's pretty nice. There we go. There you go. Trivia out there, watching out for me, making sure I'm a professional. I swear, guys, I'm like professional like 90% of the time. I want to say the other like 10%, I'm like an amateur, and then the like 0.22222 or whatever, I want to say is when I'm like a freaking noob at everything. That's the like the not even like negligible, I can't even say it, the non-important numbers. It's just whenever I can't whenever I can't figure out my stupid tech because my tech decides to take a break. It's like, you deserve a break, I deserve a break, we're not doing anything, and just decides to be a little funny of that. So but thank you, that was my scene. Okay, let's look at this. I also do have to level up Flynn's more, so we will be building him. I would say I would do the Imaginarium Theater, but I did that off stream whenever I was procrastinating. I do a lot of stuff when I'm trying to procrastinate from studying, so I did that off stream, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll just do dailies in Genshin. Like an idiot. I told myself, I'll just do dailies on Genshin and just do my like daily commissions and resin. And I was like, oh, the Imaginarium? Oh my gosh, like I'll just do a couple scenarios and then I'll be done, right? It shouldn't take too long. That was a lie. That was a fat lie. I didn't. I didn't. It took me till like 1 a.m. because I couldn't get past the stupid boss, and I was so mad. I was like, what is going on here? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Can I item details? Yeah, you're not that great. Geo bonus. I don't know. I'm gonna keep you. HP. Do I have anyone that actually needs HP on this? We'll keep you. I'm a hoarder. I really am. I could do better. Oh, no. What? Required? Oh. Oh, damn it. I am dumb. Also, my contacts are like fogging up right now. So we selected this and we selected this one, I want to say, and we're gonna extract this. There we go. God, an urara couldn't pronounce negligible. I couldn't. Contacts can fog. Yeah, they can. It's not like truly fogging, but like if they get kind of dry, it kind of gets like a bit blurry. So sometimes whenever I'm like focused on stuff or my eyes are not producing a lot of like liquids, they get like blurry. So I have to like rub them, and I keep eye drops in my bag because of it. But then my stupid friends were like, "Oh my gosh, you got eye drops because you're always high," and I was like, "No, I swear it's because I just can't see. I swear, guys." So yeah, that's why. That's why I have it. It really is. Also, I know I said I was done with you, Ayato, but I feel like I can get a better sans from you. Or I could just use it on... Where is he? I was like, he's not here. Or I could use it on you, Flynn. So let me see what artifacts you have right now. I know there was a good one. I was going to keep that on you. I'm definitely going to keep that on you. I can see what this one does, but this one kind of scares me because it doesn't have both attack and stuff, but I need crit rate, and that's the only thing. And I know the crit rate is not going to hit at all. It's going to be like absolute trash, and I really need crit rate because I think he's at like 25% and I can't deal with him at 25%. What are we at 30? I'm not looking at substats right now. We're just full in gambling here. What is that? That's 14. That's 15. I can't see. I don't think it's been hitting what I needed to. It hit crit rate once. I said I wasn't gonna looking, and there you go. I can deal with that. I can deal with that right there. It's not the best. It really is not the best. I could do better, but for now it is. That one is pretty good, but that one could also be better. Sure, we're gonna gamble. We like gambling, and also I just need to get rid of like artifacts apparently because I have way too many. I didn't know that was a thing. I really wish they would stop doing caps on this because I like to hoard. Like, just let me hoard my artifacts. What are we at? We're at 14. Nah, that one's still horrible. We can save it for someone else. This one's not that great. This one's actually trash. So we can do an attack sans on you. This one is okay, but I don't think it's beautiful because look at that. It's at 66 now. That's a lot better than it was. That is a lot better than it was, but I think I can use this on the attack sans. Let's see. No. So we'll do... Trying to think. Or I could get a really good crown on him. I don't know. Oh gosh. I moved it on my eye. I need to think here. Thinking is not my strong suit. Oh, yeah. I completed that. Guys, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Love it. We just need 2 more weeks. It's crazy how it makes you go this long without like doing it. And all for what? Also I can level him up to 100. That's what makes me sad. That really is what makes me sad. It's just so I can level up to 100, but we'll do it. But what I really have to do is this one. Cuz my score is low. We'll do it. Let's do it. Let's go to Mondstadt. I've been avoiding Mondstadt because I don't want to do the Archon quest right now because I just don't have time. But I didn't like that this one didn't make you like talk to people whenever you started the game. So this event, if you have not done it for some ungodly reason, or you're just like me on Genshin and you just procrastinate a bunch of stuff, this event is just Bomberman, but like not. If it makes sense. It's Bomberman, but it's not, so we'll still play it. I think it's fun. I think it's one of the better ones that I don't, like, you don't need true teamwork with it. I'm not a fan that it's always just, like, That is always co-op. Yes, yes. Not me forgetting what co-op is. I don't like co-op events. I just want to sit there and just be like pretty. Where am I? Ooh, look at that. I am gonna stay blue. Whoever, if you are any of this, if you are beef cheese, I love that name. But you better not choose blue beef cheese. They all chose blue. No. Damn it, beef cheese. I have beef with you now. Where am I? Okay, I kind of forgot the controls for this. It's fine. We'll figure it out. I think all I have to do is that. Just do this. Love that. Okay, we got that there. Beef cheese. I actually do have beef with you. Like, why are you here? Just let me go. They're really like everywhere. Please just let me be. I really, why are they following me? I need them to not. Like, I just need my own power-ups, dude. Okay, got that there. Got this here. We love it. I need people to leave me alone. Please just stop. Please just let me do my own thing. I swear it's beef cheese. I'm actually gonna fight beef cheese. I've never known a player where I'm gonna fight that much. I did not get power-ups because of beef cheese, but we're fine. Also, what is that? Like, why do you look like that? I feel like that's something I shouldn't be like saying, but why do you look like that? Where are you? Oh, why are you aiming at me? That's rude. Let's see. I like how everyone's just blowing each other off. Okay, give me this. We're gonna blow you up here. Ooh, look at it. Can I put him here? There you go. Ooh, almost done. And we're beautiful. We're done. We killed him. See, this is what I'm saying. I just don't like interacting with people. Did not get hit by the boss. At least I got that one. I feel like that's such a dumb achievement. It's like, thank you. You stayed alive. You avoided everything. But I really just want it to be like solo events again, so I don't have to like deal with people like beef cheese who are stealing my enemies. But I really, the one I wish they would bring back, I don't know what it was called, but it was where you would like they had something similar, but it wasn't exactly the same. But it was like co-op, but it wasn't. And it was the best thing ever, because since it was like co-op but not, it was like you set up your team, you try to like upgrade them and refine them, and then you fight against each other, and you didn't have to deal with them, like stuff like this. So that's what I want it to be. I really just want it to be something like that, where it's somewhat co-op, but I don't have to like actively deal with people. There's two tracks in F1 that I hate with my whole blood. Monaco and Suzuka Circuit. Both of them have ridiculously narrow tracks, and their turns make the car fly. Dang. I mean, that I don't know what those tracks are, but that does sound annoying. Okay, so we just need to get to like 4,800, was it? I don't remember. I did not read it. 4,800. Yes, we just need 4,800. So hopefully this will only take like a couple more, and then I could go back to being a recluse in Genshin. This is the most social I've been. Like, I'm not even kidding. Even when Shiny Gems messages me in Genshin, I just go. I don't even pay attention. I'm just like, there you go. I really just not. I don't ignore Shiny Gems. I send a sticker, but after like 3 days, where I'm just like, hi, I acknowledge your message now. Okay, let's see if we can be better at this one. We're gonna get all the upgrades here. I just need people to not bug me, and then we'll be fine. Okay, got that there. Ooh, nice. Okay. Get that there. Okay, we got that. Love it. We'll put one here because I was about to go get this here. Okay, we got some buffs here. This is going a lot better. This definitely is, because people are like, they're not bugging me. Although I'm not a fan that they just blew me up right now. But it is what it is. I hate it. These people are what is it, pyrokinetic? Oh, that also reminds me. This is like not even really pertaining to anything of this, but the other day in class, and by the other day, I think it was like Thursday, right? Apparently, apparently someone's charger caught fire, and yeah. Their charger, like, we were doing like a class assignment. Oh, it was Thursday because I was very bitter that I had to go to school, because usually on Thursdays I don't go to school since it's like the day before the test, and like a lot of the classes that we have there, they're not really necessary, right? So they're not necessary, so I don't like going to them. And I don't know why my farm professor decided, tee-hee, let's have an assignment, because I think that would be fun. It was the stupidest assignment ever. Like the dumbest assignment ever. Like my friends already finished it and they were like, yeah, like you could just use our assignment if you wanted to. And so I did that because I did not go to the morning class. I thought about it, but I didn't, because I chose happiness. I chose happiness instead. So I was just there, like eating breakfast, right? And I see that there's like, they were talking about an assignment, and like my friend was like, hey, are you showing up? And I was like, yeah, I guess, like if I really need to. And so I did show up, and then it was just them like literally turning in their assignment. Nothing else was done, and they had sent it to me. And I was very, very annoyed because I needed to study and I wanted to study. So yeah, dumbest thing ever. But during that class, this is where I got it. My brain caught up. I know why I was complaining about that. I went there. The only good thing about it is that during that time, apparently someone's charger caught on fire at one of the tables, and our professor pointed out. I'm very upset that they did not record it. I feel like they should have like recorded it and then like try to put the fire out at the same time, but like record it so people can see. But then someone put in ChatGPT, they were like, is it safe for us to be in a room when like a charger, like a laptop charger, just caught on fire? And ChatGPT was like, no, like it could cause some health damages and you could cough and stuff. So literally in the group chat, they were like, well, if we must do a group cough, maybe we could get out early. So then like, of course you had those people who just started coughing, and you just like heard like scattered just a little I believe, oh my gosh, give me 2 seconds. Sorry. Like I said, my allergies are like catching up to me. But then my friend was super excited to do like the group coughing, and she like looked at us. She was like, "Guys, cough with me, please. It'd be the best thing ever." And I was like, "No." I'm studying. I'm studying about Clin Path. I need to study about neoplasia and cancer. Like not right now. Plus we knew, like me and my other friends knew it wasn't gonna work. But I just thought it was so entertaining that people were just like scatter coughing, be like and I'm just like, you guys are ridiculous. But I don't blame them, because I really did not want to be in that class either. Like we all thought it was kind of a waste of time. But that was the thing. And then like people are just like blowing up the group chat with like a bunch of different memes. How rude. Just reject it instead of waiting the whole time. I hate people like that. But yeah. So that was it. And plus people are like spamming with memes. Also, hi, if you're new, welcome in. My name's Kit. I'm a cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube. And we are currently playing Genshin Impact. That if you want to go back when we were playing Fields of Mistria, you could definitely watch that back on the video later today. But if you like a streamer that never stops talking and just is I don't even know what else. I feel like that's my main selling point. If you like a streamer that doesn't like to stop talking and is very chill, definitely drop a follow. We are trying to reach 100 followers on Twitch, 600 on YouTube, and YouTube, even if you stay for a teeny tiny second, drop a like as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, I go off about random things. I really like. I notice sometimes whenever I watch my streams back to like do stuff, I look at myself sometimes. I'm like, what was I on? Like really, like respectfully to me, what am I doing? I really have no idea what I'm doing half the time, but it's fine. Also, this just shows I'm not paying attention. Let's see. Obtain the Shumaduma. Ooh, okay, hold on. We'll get to this. I'm not fast enough. People are like zooming by. Ooh, if I do that, can I like destroy the kelp? I can't. Oh my gosh. I can destroy the kelp here? That's life-changing. I did not know that. I love that for me. Okay. Ooh, and there's a shield too. I love that. Okay, we'll do this here. I feel like I'm getting more of the power-ups whenever I destroy the kelp. So maybe if I do that. Love that. Okay. We have like some time. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do this here. We're going to destroy this here. Love it. Yes. Look at me. Look at me go. I'm such a pro here. This really does bring me back to Bomberman. I don't know if any of you guys ever like played that game. I used to play it like all the time whenever I was in elementary school. Like Bomberman was like the shit. I loved it. And I'm kind of sad. I don't remember where I put it because I wanted to play with my fiance. Because we both have like DS's still, right? So I wanted to play with my fiance, and I'm very sad that I don't have it anymore. Like that was the main reason why I wanted to get it. So oh, do we have to do that? There you go. I'm really confused on what I'm supposed to be doing, but am I supposed to be destroying them? Okay, so oh, wait. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be kicking this. Okay, now I know what I'm doing here. It took me a while, but I eventually figured it out. So all we have to do is just kick it. Kick it in there. Kick it and go. I don't think everyone knows that, and they're just here. Like, I need you guys to kick it, please. It's really not that difficult. Please just kick it. There you go. Look at you. They figured it out. Oh, but anyways, I was talking about like Bomberman is because whenever we were in elementary, we would do like I don't know if any of you guys did UIL whenever you were in elementary. I used to do it. I was like in the art one. I only joined the art one because because the guy I had a crush on was in there. So the kid I had a crush on was in the art UIL one, and so I joined that. But we would also just do like Mario Kart on the DS, Bomberman. We would walk each other's like Nintendogs with each other if we had it. And so that just brought me back, and I think those are such simple times. But anyways, I was trying to play with my fiance Bomberman with him, and I could not find it, and it was very, very sad. I think I throw little boba events to try out new flavors as I make them. Oh, wait, hold on. I missed something. I think next week I'll buy what I need to start making boba at home. And I think yes, throw the boba event. Do it. The only thing I will say is that just be careful on what Thai tea brand you buy, because the one I have is usually like the one the Thai, like people from Thailand use, but apparently it can be carcinogens, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. I'm really fine with taking that risk, right? So I don't know if it's like the dye they use to make it purple, because like Thai tea is not orange. I don't know if any of you guys knew that. I feel like it was kind of common, but Thai tea is not naturally orange. They just dye it orange to like differentiate between black tea and Thai tea. But apparently the dye they use is like can cause cancer. I don't know how true it is, or like how much you have to drink of it. I still have it. I wasn't throwing it away because it was like $20 for a bag, and I'm not gonna throw away like $40 worth of tea leaves. So it's the risk I have resigned myself to take. But anyways, all that to say is, Trivy, if you make Thai tea, just be careful and do your research on the teas. That way people like find out what like powdery tea you use. They don't have a riot and like throw a protest or something, but like this man's trying to kill me with his tea. But Thai tea is the best. And ooh, especially if you had chocolate in there and do choco Thai. I do that at home sometimes. I just haven't. Ooh, I gotta add that to. I have to add that to my list to add milk tea on there. But that way I can like make tea. The only reason I haven't made choco Thai tea is because I haven't brewed the tea yet. But chocolate syrup is amazing. It's freaking good. I love it. I just haven't. I also found out that boba can be dangerous for your digestive system. No. Never. Boba can't be dangerous. Um, yeah, I figured it was the balls that you were talking about, but yeah, it can't be dangerous. What are you talking about? Nah. Nah. That's something I refuse to acknowledge. No, I can see how it can be dangerous. It's either like the tapioca that they use or like the shape themselves that could be dangerous for them, but we did okay, so we did a pathology lab, and I don't know what it is with pathologists. If you guys don't know what a pathologist is, it's basically someone who like studies the body after they die to see what went wrong. So they like to use a lot of food analogies. So we have this running joke. Is like, is it endocarditis or is it lasagna? Is it like a fibrin or is it bread and butter? And if you guys don't know this, like I'm not gonna explain it so I don't ruin food for you guys, but at one point like we had a resident who was there, and she's from Taiwan, right? And so Taiwan is where boba was like founded, is created. Before Share Tea went on their downfall, I wanted to go there to go to the original Share Tea, but actually one of the original Share Tea is just still amazing, and it's just the US branches that suck. But um she was talking about that's where like boba tea, like bubble tea was made, and like chips. And so my friends that I sit with during that lab, they were not paying attention. They were just like, what? They're like, boba tea has chips? Is the government tracking us? Is this conspiracy? So they were just going on about that because they definitely did not they did not pay attention. And then like, oh my gosh, this lady literally like 2 seconds later she was like, yeah, she was showing us a lesion. She was like, it kind of reminds me of like of boba pearls. So I mean, that could help you remember. And I was like, no. I was like, please do not ruin boba pearls for me. Although I didn't ruin it for me. I think it's really funny whenever like they do the food stuff, because I don't get grossed out pretty easily. Like I'm one of those people, like I've seen procedures and I've just been like eating like away from it obviously, but like still watching it doesn't gross me out. So it didn't bother me. But they were just going on like a bunch of conspiracy theorists. They were like, oh my gosh, government's tracking us now, milk tea, we're not safe, stuff like that. But obviously they didn't like actually believe it. They were just there. They were just there. Just don't have it every day. I won't. I won't. Although I was gonna go to Gongcha tomorrow, but I guess I won't go if it's gonna be bad for my health. Nah, I'm still going. I'm still going to Gongcha. I don't know what time they open, but I did want to do like some stuff there. So like just like catch up on some work, learn how to be a drug dealer, just the normal stuff. So I need to study more on my drug dealings and drugs and stuff. And then like do some random work. I probably won't do streaming work there, and that's the only reason I'm kind of on the fence. So I may go on Monday when I'm like back into like business mode, because I was telling myself I'm gonna pretend like I still have school and like stuff going on, and like where the times I should be in class, I'm just gonna go study somewhere, because I'm more productive when I go out, not when I go out with friends, because that's what I dub my yap sessions. Well, this is a yap session, but if I go study with friends, I usually call it like my social studies, because like it's not my important studies. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not my important studies, so that's why I'm like, okay, yeah. But if I want to lock in, I go here, or I go like I'm at my desk, or I go somewhere and study on my own. Because if I'm out and I'm on my own, I study a lot because I don't want people to look at me and be like, oh my gosh, this girl has been on her phone for like the past hour and hasn't done any work. Why the heck is she even here? So I get peer pressured into like like social anxiety type of deal. So like I usually, before we had a bunch of tests going on, like the 2 weeks I was actually happy on Fridays, um I would go to a cafe that was on like on the campus the undergrads are at, which is maybe like a 10-minute walk from my campus, which isn't that bad. And I would be there for like 3 hours, and I would do a lot of stuff. Like I would watch lectures, do notes, because then everyone would be walking around me and I'm like, please, please don't think I'm a degenerate and not doing anything just on my phone. I swear I'm working. But also it's kind of a downside because it's on the business college, and the stuff I study, I don't know how gross out I'm making the business people going, but at the same time I'm just like, oh well, deal with it, because business people need a bit of stress in their life. They need to be a bit like grossed out, because I swear all they were talking about was their group project, and they're like, yeah, I have to make a survey, I have to do this, and I was like, please, please look at this body. um Please look at this body as you guys like go behind me. But I got a privacy screen mostly because school makes me, so it's a lot better. It's a lot better. It's a lot more public safe, I guess that makes sense. Um, Finally won the Suzuka circuit. I'll never stop hating that stupid track. Endless rage flushed down at long last. Congrats, Shiny Gem. I'm proud of you. Who'd you race there? Let's see. Over here, Paimon's got something awesome to show you. Look at this. It took Paimon forever to dig this treasure up from that bustling market. Okay. I say this is an elder statesman among cameras. Are you getting into antiques, Paimon? Can we just cook her already? No, silly, this is a surprise gift Paimon prepared just for you. According to the mysterious shopkeeper, this was the camera used by that super famous Fontaine photographer from a few decades ago, the legendary Pierre Leblanc. Rumor has it that the photos he took with this camera were all smash hits, and they often make it into the front pages of the Steambird. If you use this legendary camera, your photos will be like doubly legendary, and then we can sell them for more. So this camera wasn't expensive, was it? You didn't run into any shady merchants, did you, Paimon? Oh, I picked the wrong one. Boo. It was okay. After all, Paimon's got her emergency fund on to fall back on. I'm sorry. This is where I say Paimon sucks, because the emergency funds are just my money. All of it is just my money. I don't think Paimon earns her own money. As long as you like it, Paimon's willing to empty her pockets. In that case, thank you. I'll make sure to take many legendary photos with this. Yay, Paimon's happy if you're happy. Now that we've arrived in a new nation, let's put this camera to good use and take pictures of all the new things we see. Paimon's also prepared a new photo album for you just for the occasion. Paimon's reliable and thoughtful, you see. I wouldn't describe her as that. Those two words would never come out of my mouth when describing Paimon. I describe her as greedy and glutton. Okie dokie, enough chit chat. These photos aren't going to take themselves. Okay, let's do this. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, it's safe. This is the thing. I know that this is going to take me forever, because this is where I will spend 30 minutes just taking pictures of Ayato and be like, yes, pose, beautiful, nice, love it. You must equip the memento camera. Okay, I'm going. Please hold. Let me see. I guess I have to do it on this one. I just hate that you can't keep the skin for it, so this is gonna expire in a few weeks. I wish you can have the skin for it and make this camera look nice, but no, because I would apply that. It has a bit of blue, it looks nice. I would definitely pay some, what is it, some teapot money. I don't know what the coins are, but I would pay some major teapot money for it. Okay, so we have to find them head button, but I'm gonna steal this. Okay, let's go see some goats butt some heads. Also, fun fact that you guys probably never wanted to hear. Did you know that there are some cancers that are transmissible? That's all I'm gonna say. Why am I saying that? It's because I had a test about it. So, you know what? Sometimes I really think, you know the meme of the lady where she's talking about the Egyptians, and she's like, the Egyptians thought that death was the greatest whatever whatever. Sometimes I feel like I'm that lady because I'll just like say random facts, mostly to like my fiance, right? You guys don't have like the horrible end of it. He does. He really does. Sometimes I just like sit there. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Okay, sorry. Yeah, sometimes I just sit there and he's just on his Steam Deck and he's playing like Mega Bonk. And I'll just say like the most like random thing that I remember from school, and he just like he looks at me, he's just like, okay, sweetie, okay, okay. And just like and just goes back to his game. Like he really sweeties me because I'm because I just say like random stuff and I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for disturbing your peace, but I'm not at the same time. Let's see. Complete photo taking quest. Damn, we're gonna get so many primos, guys. I am ready for it. Actually, that's not. That's not a lot, but it's fine. Take a picture of the robot attracting a special plant. Oh wait, what? Okay, we have to do this. Take a picture of a happy sniffer mole. I'll try. You can hear my allergies like slowly blocking my nose. So if it sounds like I'm holding my nose to talk and have like such a nasally voice, that's why. That's why my body is telling me to shut up. It's telling me please stop talking. Like you need to focus on breathing right now. But I feel like that's not fun. I feel like focusing on breathing's not fun. Like what is life if I can't talk nonstop? So I'm just gonna keep talking. If I go like that, if that is the way I go, that's the way I go. Okay, so certain scenic areas, you must interact with the plants and animals in the scene to ensure they are in the correct position. Okay. So I guess we'll do this. Wait, what? What am I doing? Okay. So I do that. Oh, do I have to do that? What is that? What are you doing? I'm so confused. I have left the picture area. Oh. Oh. Ah, damn it. Okay, so then I have to do this. Yeah? He dabbed on him. Okay, now I figured it out. Okay, thank you for tuning in. This is what I'm figuring out. That is a beautiful picture if you haven't noticed. But I'm also wondering what this is. This is a thing? Is it? I have no idea what's there. But we'll continue and we'll go on to this one next. And then I think after I finish these two things of the quest of like the event, I think I'm gonna end stream there because it's been about 3 hours and my nose is really just it's trying to fight me. It's trying to fight me. But like I was saying, I really don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember what I'm gonna say. That's really what I'm saying. My mind is take a picture of the robot attracting the special plant. Okay. Hello. Anywho, but I have not decided what time I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream like during the day or closer at night. You guys can leave your opinions right now, and that would kind of help me. That would kind of help me know what to do. But I don't know if I'm gonna do like nighttime or like mid afternoon. That way, if like I do mid afternoon, I could stream longer and not be like worried that I'm being annoying or too loud to people who are trying to sleep, because technically it is quiet hours. But I'm also wondering if I should do Genshin or Uma or Cult of the Lamb tomorrow. I have not decided because I kind of, like I said, I kind of want to do Cult of the Lamb since it is October. And I want to do like a speed run. I really want to do a speed run, but I know that will never happen. But I don't know. I have so many things I want to do. That's the problem with me. I have way too many things I want to do, so that's the huge problem. I can't do it all at one time. Or I don't know. I'm still trying to convince my fiance to buy me date everything because I don't know. I feel like that would be amazing. That would be amazing to do date everything. I also think I have like enough people who would watch my video now. Um even if it's like the most offhand like topic, I feel like I should do the random Otome games. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the Otome games are so dumb. I like it. So character stages, you can adjust the character's pose. Okay, but okay, yes, yes, yes. Oh, it's Lauma. Anyways, but I do want to try date everything, especially since it's all voice acted. I think that's amazing. Okay, we got to talk to you. Hello, Miss Schooner Bates. Let's see. Kit, Paimon, it's you. The birds of the woods just spoke of your coming. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Perhaps you require my guidance. We're looking for a photo op. I already know the pictures that are going to come out of this event are not going to be good. They are not going to be good. We'd like to take a picture of you. Okay, let's see. What pose should we do? I'll catch you at your most inspiring. Don't worry. Okay. So we can do this. Take a picture of Lauma. Can I not do that? Wow, that's rude. I can't do it in the current state. That's so rude. Okay. So we do that. We got that. Beautiful. Love it. Yeah, no, it's the angles. It's the angles for me. It really is. Like tell me how they're not okay, I'm gonna leave, ready? And then go to the default angles. You know, they know. They know she is Gunnar bait. Please tell me. In what normal event would the angles be like this? And like this? And like this? What happened? What happened to them when they had to blur the butt and the crotch when swimming in Fontaine? Now they just give us everything. They don't leave it to the imagination anymore, and that's the sad part. At least let us dream. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. But we'll get a decent one of you. I think we'll do it where it's like a that. Yes. And then we aren't gonna do that. We are not here for that. Okay. Um I think we're gonna do this. Yes, we're just all gonna do the same scene. Cause why not? We're gonna go to this side, go to this side. Hello, yes, beautiful, love it. Pose, we love that. Okay, expressionless. I just watched a YouTube short about vet bandages. Have you tasted them? I'm sorry, what? Have I tasted them? No, no. Why? Who's tasting vet bandages? Um. Hello, hello, Osuma. Did you ever check out the Underwitch Kuro? The sequel is already out. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. One, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot. I forgot. If you told me about it, I definitely forgot about it. So no, I haven't. I haven't, but maybe I'll do it. I heard they taste bad. You should taste it and let me know. Trivia, I just want to know who the heck is tasting them. Um, that's crazy. Who is tasting bandages? Like, is it like a little snack time? Like, num num num? Like, I'm a bit hungry. I thought I did that already. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take this photo. Ba-da-ba-da-ba, we did this. I thought I already took this. Okay, I'm just gonna take this. I really don't care. I really don't care. Okay, lens effect. Oh, that one's actually nice. We'll keep that. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Keep taking photos. View image. Love it. We're not gonna do that. Did I not do it correctly? Am I doing this wrong? um, the vet techs. Let's see. I heard they taste bad. The vet techs and the dogs. See, I could picture like them tasting bad, so the dogs don't eat it because oh oh this is what they meant. Crazy. I'm just stupid. I'm just stupid. We're gonna do this one. I really like that one, but yeah, that's actually wild. Um, I can picture them tasting bad, so the dogs don't eat it. But I wouldn't necessarily try to taste it. I feel like that's just crazy. That's just crazy to do that. Um, Boopsie, okay, bye. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna claim this. That's 40 of them. I don't know. I have to ask my friends. Be like, have any of you guys ever like tasted bandages? Have you ever just want to eat it, take a little snack like right before lunch? And if you have, do they taste good? Because I know my coworkers at my clinic were appalled that I ever tasted pyrantel. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, pyrantel is what you give to kids when they have ringworms, or not ringworms, pinworms. You know, the butt worms. That's what you give to kids when they have butt worms. Is pyrantel, and so it tastes like banana pudding. And so I told my coworkers at the clinic I'm at right now, I was like, yeah, like that was the initiation for new for new workers that we just had to like take 5 mils of pyrantel, and they were like, that's disgusting, why would you? And I was like, taste it, it's amazing, it tastes so good, like I would actually snack on it. And I told them, I was like, yeah, like one of my coworkers would just like snack on it whenever it's like right before lunch, and they're like, that's stealing product. I was like, well, you're lame, it's a corporation. Petco can deal with it, like they can deal with like 10 mils of pyrantel is not there, like they really can. They make so much money. They make so much money when they pay their workers nothing. But that's besides the fact. But it tastes like banana pudding, and you need 1 mil per 10 pounds. So I can guarantee you a lot of you guys are not 50 pounds, so 5 mils of pyrantel is not going to do anything. And besides, it's not going to hurt you. If you have worms, it just does a dewormer for you. Anyway, that tastes good. And I told my coworkers, and they thought it was disgusting. I was like, try it. But I actually need to ask my friends if they ever tried pyrantel too. But I will. I'm gonna be like, have you guys tried pyrantel? And then have you guys tried bandages? And then I will judge them based off their answers of each of them. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this right here. Okay. Also, guys, if you have not already, check out Fujikaze, because we know I'm obsessed with him. I really am obsessed with Fujikaze. I can't emphasize that enough to you guys. But he just released a music video for I Need You Back. And it's really nice. My fiance didn't want to watch it because he was like, it just seems a bit, it's just not my taste. And I was like, well, it's good. It's good. He's playing like homage to the 80s, and he looks so nice. But he still didn't want it. He was like, not my style. But you guys should watch it. You guys definitely should watch it. It's great. I love Fujikaze so much. He's in Texas. He was in Houston, and I was so mad that I'm so poor and can't afford tickets to go to ACL and his Houston concert. So that's sus. That is a sus thing to have. That's a sus angle to have on a child. Anyway, I am so sad. I'm so sad that I'm too poor to have money to see him, because I really just wanted to see him again. And I'm very sad because his new album is out, and I saw him before his album's out, right? So, yeah. That's my spiel. He's at ACL this weekend, and I really want to go. He was at it today, actually, and then I can't because they were sold out, because Sabrina Carpenter just decided to be the headline for that day. So they sold out so quick for that. But yeah. But you went to San Diego instead? That's not the point, Trippy. That's not the point. The point is, I want to have enough money to where Fujikaze is in the US. I could go to as many shows as I want. So San Diego one, I went to that one because it was before he announced he was even coming to Texas. So whenever I bought the San Diego tickets, he was only going to go to Lollapalooza and just have his concerts in California. And then they expanded and they were like, okay, it's going to be a full North America tour, not just America, like the US, right? And so then he announced he was going to be in Texas. He was going to go to Houston. And then he announced he was going to go to ACL. Afterwards, like it was added on. I was like, damn it. I was like, I just want money. I just want to see him in ACL. But my fiance was like, no, I don't want, like, we don't have money to buy a hotel room for that night. I was like, please, yes, we do. Just, I will use my student loans for this. This is for the greater good. And he's like, you need to calm down. And then I get to calm down. And I still hold by that sentence. I would have used my student loans to pay for the ACL tickets and have no regrets. But yeah, so that's not the point. The point is he's in Texas. He is only a couple of hours away from me, and I couldn't see Fujikaze, which is crazy. Because I would have loved to go and like see how many like actual, I want to see how many American fans he actually has, because the San Diego one, I'm telling you guys, I only saw like a handful of non-Japanese people, and me and my fiance were like two of them. And like I said, the Oba-sans thought like no one could like hear them, they couldn't understand them, so they were talking in Japanese. Those Oba-chans are groupies. They are groupies. They went to his Lollapalooza, they went to his Europe tour. I just want to have as much money as those old ladies to follow this man around. That's crazy. They went on his Europe tour. They went to several concerts in Europe. They went to like the London one. They went to the Lollapalooza one. So they were just following him around, and a lot of those people were Japanese people that flew from Japan to California to watch him. And I just thought that was actually crazy. That is actually crazy that they did that, but mad respect to them. All that to say is I really just want to see how many like true American fans he has. Okay, so how many do we have? We have how many days with you? You have 9 more days. I think that's where I'm going to end it. That's where I'm going to end stream today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, get that here, click this here, go to Streamlabs, go this, while Neffa's is going on her whole spiel about laundry. But that's where I'm going to end, guys. That is where I'm going to end. My voice is already struggling. I have not streamed for this long in a long minute. It has been a minute since I've streamed for over like an hour and a half. I feel like a lot of my streams now have to be quick because I've just had a lot of crap going on. But since it's fall break, we're enjoying life. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have not already, like I said, drop a follow. We're trying to reach 100 followers on Twitch, 600 on YouTube. YouTube, drop a like as well, even if you're here for like 2 seconds. But sorry, hold on. I'm gonna hurry up and say my spiel because there's some drama going on outside and I really just want to hear. I want to know what's going on. It sounds like a guy and a girl. Anyways, but yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will be live tomorrow. Join the Discord because I will have the actual times there whenever I decide to do that. You can do ! Discord in Twitch or go to link in bio in YouTube. But like I said, thank you for tuning in. I've said that so many times that I can never thank you guys enough for sitting here listening to me yap because I feel like it's a bunch of nonsense. Again, if you have not already, drop a follow. 100 on Twitch, 600 on YouTube, drop a like as well. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. No, I will see you tomorrow. If not, I will hunt you down. I will hunt you down and drag you